Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's just water, but I feel the need to drink something already.
Crowd talk, quality options.
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice. Yeah, we got a good server today. I still don't understand when we do get one or when we don't get one.
It's random.
It's not random, it's about congestion.
It's random. If it's available, you can have one. If not, you don't.
Then it's not random though, because that means it has to be available.
Yeah, but it's randomly assigned.
I would assume that as long as there are servers available, more details. When you're streaming on Twitch, unless you're a partner,
Clean my glasses and
there is a chance that you, when you're streaming, get a good server, and the people watching you at that time can choose in the quality settings what resolution to watch you in. And if you're out of luck, yes, thank you for that. And if you're unlucky, like us usually, you get a server where they can just watch you in whatever quality you're streaming at. We're streaming in 1080p, so if we don't get a good server, that alienates part of the people who don't have the bandwidth or are on a mobile or whatever and can't watch in 1080p, which is a shame.
We can stream lower.
I'm not going to, because I'm lazy.
And there you have it.
Yes.
Thank you.
But I would love if I could understand the rhyme and reason behind why we're sometimes lucky and why not, because we stick to our schedule.
Yes, but it depends on the amount of partner streaming, the amount of people already on it.
I don't care, I want it to make sense in my head. Hello Benjima, happy Tuesday, how are you doing? I hope you and your family are doing okay. Yes.
How does that not make sense in everything he said?
Yes, Tifa, tell me about it.
No, what doesn't make sense about that? Also, hi Benjamin.
Well, if we go with your...
Doing.
Yeah, let's just talk about Leah, not talk about your kids. How is everybody, Benjamin?
But she was worst off. That's why I'm asking about her first.
Anyway, if we go with your logic, don't partners usually also have a very tight schedule that they stick with? Because, you know, people expect it to be online at a certain point? No?
Not always.
I guess not then. Meh, who knows? This is by far the worst day for me. Damn. Leanne seems a little better, but still ill. I'm glad she's recovering, and I hope for you it leaves as quickly as it came, because you've been feeling well, or at least not that bad a couple days ago, no? Like, that went quite fast. Here's to you.
Maybe you should see it in such a way that you're now taking over her illness.
Yes, I guess if you spread it within your house, then there is less of it to go around. I'm not a doctor.
It still sucks, but it sounds a bit romantic.
Nothing I'm saying makes sense. I'm trying.
No, take it easy, Benjamin. Hope you all feel better soon.
Yes.
Why is my badge being inconsistent?
I gotta resub. Yeah, that makes sense.
But wait, the crown is the sub one. Yeah, I know my own badges.
Oh yeah, true. We'll be right back because I see camera delay and I want to fix that.
Oh,
BRB.
BRB.
And we're back. Thank you for waiting for us.
Okay. That kept up with my speediness.
Alright, yeah, I think I made a mistake when I connected the camera earlier. Oh well, here we go. At least I caught it now and not after 3 hours of streaming when you hear something but I don't move my lips anymore.
Yeah, I get that.
Gotta refresh for Prime to work and I think I'll get an ad. Sorry about that. It's lying to me, saying my Prime sub will be available today. Clearly expired. Give me my sub back, Amazon. Jeff Bezos is currently hiding somewhere in the middle of a mountain, living off of your Prime sub. Nothing else, just that. Do it, Jeff. Give back the money.
The plus side though is that you shouldn't get an ad because ads should be up for at least half an hour.
No, I rolled one manually while we were gone to extend that even longer.
Let's say 20 minutes. It's half an hour from the moment we went live.
Oh well. This is clearly a personal attack done on purpose to make me suffer. Yes, everybody boycott Amazon right now. I will probably
After my orders come.
I will probably still order things from them because, I mean, objectively, they are the best choice.
You gotta support Ranger.
Yeah, that too, I guess. Woke up at 5 am in pain, jumped in the bath and couldn't move for a couple hours. Went back to bed for 3 hours. Now I've been sitting here like a lump.
Like a sack of potatoes.
That is a very accurate description of how I'm doing when I'm not feeling well. That was me last week Tuesday.
Yeah, but you're usually like that with a cold.
That's true. I suffer greatly from common vacations.
I suffer from vacations.
The common cold.
Don't make me go on a vacation.
I don't think we've ever talked about this on stream, Tifa. We've known each other for like 11 years this year.
Yes.
For the first 8 years or so, before the pandemic, basically. Tell me, I'm not lying. Basically, every time we went on a vacation, I would get sick.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering which story you were gonna come with, but...
Every single time. Go somewhere on a vacation, the moment I'm there, my body just goes, I guess it's time to be sick now that you're on a vacation. Every single time.
100%.
Her family even started calling it Jack sickness. Her family, they are lovely people, but they can be just as empathetic as Tifa is. And yeah, they started making fun of me for being sick. But truth be told, it wasn't like, I'm not feeling well because I was just being cranky. I was legitimately sick. Like once I had the flu, we went over to your family for like 2 weeks.
You were sick for like 1.5.
Yes, basically that. Yeah, nice. Very nice.
To be fair, that makes sense. Like, I had a manager that always got ill when she had time booked off. But usually you work, especially when you have lots of work and you're focused, you're stressed, your mind is so into it. And then I usually have to think that if I start feeling bad, it starts around Friday. Then you feel shit over the weekend, and then like...
On Monday morning, you're like that lizard part of your brain just goes, must work, I have duties, I'm better now somehow.
And then like Sunday evening, Monday, you start feeling better. It's like when you're not working, your body just calms down and it's like, okay, now I get the time to be sick.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's how germs work, legit.
Yeah. Tifa, that mug is bigger than your head. Hello, Gork. And close, actually, yes. It's the angle.
I love this mug, but it's not as big, I think.
No, the problem is that, first of all, you're holding it...
I know, it's filled with tea!
Yes, and I'm holding your hand straight. She's like...
Yeah, because I'm holding the tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this mug. It's my favorite one. And I really hate it when you get tea and you have like this tiny teacup and like a few sips and then it's a waste of the tea bag, I feel. And like, of the drinking it. And it needs to be a big mug.
Beautiful sentence structure, Tifa. 10 out of 10 storytelling.
I get excited about my mug.
I could tell. Yeah, but basically it's the Lord of the Rings trick. See? Oh, this looks great. Hi. Oh my god, I can re-mirror my face now like this. I'm the guy from Power Rangers, Zordon. No?
Okay, you keep holding that.
Rangers, I have a mission for you. Yeah, basically it's the distance to the camera.
How are you doing, Gork?
Yes, how are you? Happy Tuesday.
Getting sick on vacation sucks, yes. When I got horrible...
Yes, it does.
Debilitating?
Horrible, debilitating migraine. It was bedridden for my last 2 days of vacation in Florida. It was when I finally drew a line and looked into migraine meds. That proved it wasn't just from stress. I am sorry that it ruined your vacation, but I'm glad it got you to the point where you learned that you can take medication for it that helps.
Yeah.
So there's a silver lining. That's the normal way of saying that, right? Silver lining? Yeah. I'm gonna go for it.
I'm not. It's even shittier if you're like actually going somewhere. But from now, if we're staying at home and I get sick, I'll just call in sick at work and get my vacation days back.
That's how it that's how it works in Germany, regardless.
Yeah, but I usually didn't do that, but it really sucks. It feels like such wasted time.
Yeah, but like legally, this is the truth. You can look that up. in Germany at least, your vacation is supposed to be there for recuperation. Not from being sick, but to recover from the stress of work. So if you're on a vacation and you get sick, you can get sick leave during your vacation, when you're on sick leave and you get your vacation days back.
To be honest, ever since I said I would do that, I've never been sick on my vacation again. It's like, okay, then I'll wait until the weekends.
I have not been sick since the start of the pandemic. That's because I disinfect my hands 60 trillion times a day. I wash my hands even more often. I take a shower after I come back inside if I haven't taken a shower that day yet. And I wear a mask everywhere. That stuff does work. Yeah. Should I get a beer or a bang?
What's a bang?
I was going to ask the same question.
No.
Bang. Definition. Bang.
I'm gonna go with a beer or tea.
It's an energy drink. Okay.
Okay. Beer or tea. But UK works like that, but I'd rather get full pay. But you get full pay that way.
No, over here you do.
Yeah, how does that work in the UK then?
I guess you get whatever the equivalent of sick pay is. So, yeah. No, over here...
sick pay the same?
Apparently not. No, over here, for the first 6 weeks of you calling in sick, your pay remains the same. So, yeah.
Yeah.
With us, it comes down to the same difference.
If you're sick 6 weeks in consecutive, by the way, not spread over the year, then you get 70% of your payment, or if your salary paid out.
Unless it's a different diagnosis. If you're off for 10 weeks for 2 different things, one for 5 weeks, the other for 5 weeks, you're still on the same sick leave. Oh, sorry, you're still getting 100% payout.
I'm not fully sure about that, but I've never had a situation where someone was sick for longer than that. So I'm also unsure.
I haven't personally, but I've worked with people who have worked with people who had this. So I went through the same training with HR and stuff to discuss this.
How does that work then? Because your work isn't allowed to know why you're sick.
Correct.
So how do they know it's a different sick leave?
They don't. So
it's the insurance that pays after 6 weeks.
So after you haven't been to work in 6 weeks consecutively or 42 days within 12 months, German laws, your employer is legally responsible to have a conversation with you what they can do to enable you to work to the best of your ability again.
Yeah, but
they can suggest and ask all the things they want. However, they're not allowed to ask for a diagnosis. If you want to share that, you can. It can also not be used against you. So
is what they say.
In every case where I had to have that kind of talk with someone and it was different things, they would tell me that. They didn't have to. I didn't ask. They just told me out of their own volition.
Yeah, but I'm still sure there are companies that will act on it. I'm not saying mine does, but like I said, haven't seen the situation yet.
Yes.
But regardless.
Yes. Hello Evie, happy Tuesday.
What he said, how are you doing? Keep in mind it's 2 p.m. Well, you should have a beer and have it with the mindset that it's 7:30 here, p.m.
First of all, yes, it is 19:21, 7:21, as of speaking right now. Yes.
Do you still have some more hand cream here?
I gave it to you. Where did you put it?
Oh, good question.
I know. I guess it's time to moisturize everybody. I'm not giving you anything.
My skin is super dry today.
There. Let's do it together, Tifa.
Thank you.
Everybody,
moisturizing.
Get some sticky white stuff on your hands and make sure to work it in properly.
I'm fine, you guys. Glad to hear.
Same.
Look how much this is.
Yes, Tifa, because your skin is thirsty.
It's like
other than suffering from dry skin on
God.
our hands today, we're doing well, thank you. Is
Today
that a Pizza Hut shirt? Yes, it is.
It is.
It's unzipped, to be exact, thanks to the screen being moved. Yes,
Gifted by Ranger Cell.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much.
Now, today was a busy day, but it was quite good actually. Like, it's the kind of stressful day that is nice. Does that make sense?
Busy. I think stress generally is perceived negatively.
Well, yeah, it
Hence
was.
busy, because busy is neutral.
It was, but it's the kind of
It was
stress
busy
that makes you strive.
She was busy in a good way. There.
No, it wasn't a good way, that's what I'm saying.
Wait.
It actually was a stressful day, but it kind of turned out in nicely.
Yeah, so you were busy in a good way.
Yeah, but it was stressful. I'm saying it was
You're
a negative.
being stressful.
No, you're making this stressful. That's what I'm saying. Everything went wrong, shit went down, so it was stressful in a bad way. But it also made the day go really fast, and I kind of had fun in between, and could laugh about it. And in that way it was good.
Do you remember when you give me shit for being really bad at telling a story? That.
Oh, it made sense until you said you have a very big flake hanging here.
A flake?
Yeah, a skin flake.
What?
I think it was. Could also have been cornflakes.
I guess I'm molting now. It's time for my summer skin. Please pardon me while I shed my old one. Pre-ordered a Switch game with 13 old TMNT games on it. Did they already give people a release date? Because I was trying to put the, what's it called? Kawabanga collection, I think, on my Steam wishlist the other day, but they didn't even have it then yet.
Well, usually you can't pre-order without a release date, can you? Or does it just say end of the year?
It depends on the retailer. Yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, 2 hours ago. It is now up for pre-order. Yeah, that makes sense. No, let me do that right now, and then I can start the game. But
I'm
first,
not a fan of the series, but I used to play one of those games co-op with my dad, and I have lots of good memories of it. Just that is already reason enough to get it.
Yes. On Steam Germany, I cannot put it on my wishlist yet. Oh well, I guess I'll just try again later. This is one of the few times where I want to give Konami my money, and I can't yet. Yeah. Are you gonna play some of the games with me?
They're gonna let you give them money, don't worry. Which games?
In particular,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I would like to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time with you. Which is better than the arcade version, fight me. The Super Nintendo version is the better one. Totally nothing to do with the fact that I grew up with that one.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not really interested, but we can do it once.
It's one of the best beat-em-ups ever made. And it has
we
turtles.
can play it once, it's okay. We can play it once.
I wonder if you can play co-op online. With Steam at least, you should be able to. You can play basically any game that has local co-op online anyway through Steam. I don't know with the other versions. I would imagine. Oh wait, it's Konami. Who knows?
Some games, or it's the same with everything really, with games or series, you could have had so much fun with it back then, and now you would watch or play it and it's like, what the fuck is this crap? And I'm gonna be totally honest, I had that with the A-Team. I loved watching the A-Team back then.
Wait, you just talked about video games now.
I said video game series.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought video game series. I was like, what is she talking about?
No, that was comma series. And
TV shows.
Yeah. And then you like do play it again or you watch it again and it's like, what did I ever see in this? Or sometimes you still have that craving, like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I played the shit out of that game. I had like so many hours in it. And then every now and then I have this craving to play it again. So I'm quite sure I'm going to buy it.
And then I told Tifa a long time ago, 6 years ago to be exact, hey, why don't we buy it on Steam? Because it's a thing, it exists, you can play it again if you want. She wasn't aware of that. And yeah, she played for 5.6 hours. And the last time played December 28, 2016.
Exactly, that's just sometimes you have those cravings to then play it again. And then you only play it for like half an hour maybe, but still.
Or 5.6 hours, yes.
Yeah, but that wasn't at once, I think. It wasn't the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, was it?
We also bought the second one because you hadn't played that one, you wanted to check it out, and then after, I think, about 10 minutes in the game, you were like, no, I hate this. And so I got a refund.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Zoo Tycoon you also got, I'm not sure.
I don't recall.
I roughly remember that.
I don't recall.
But yeah, nostalgia games are fun. The only one I actually stuck with is RuneScape.
That's true. I bought all my old games on Steam, same. Even ones I just don't have physical copies of them, I just rebuy them when we're on Steam. But I only play New World. How's the player base doing with? I would imagine either it's thriving or it has the same problem that everything that isn't Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft has. Where like people pick it up when it comes out and then slowly
That's the same with all
drift
games.
away. Not
On release, it's always higher.
Yes, but after a time with a lot of them, it just slowly flatlines.
Fair enough. It's okay.
I would know. I've played Phantasy Star Online too. With a
Not
Western
great,
pop.
but not terrible.
No,
Yeah,
that's
fair.
not too bad. Talking about things that are actually terrible and not great at all, Tifa, how about a recap?
For a recap,
Yes.
that is a good question.
What happened the last time we played Danganronpa V3?
We are still in chapter 4. We're doing the class trial in
Yes.
chapter 4.
Yes.
I'm quite sure we're halfway in the class trial of chapter 4.
A little bit farther than that, yep.
And we have learned that... Fuck, what all
Yes.
happened? Manaphy is pregnant by Monosuke.
That is implied, yes. Not confirmed, but heavily implied, yeah.
Yes. And the last thing I remember is that we sort of cornered Kokichi into
Yeah.
a lie. I believe it was about him being on the roof, or him saying he went to the rooftop and the door was locked, and him saying he never... Oh, Monotaro, thank you.
Oh, yeah, true, Monosuke was the I have a Joycey accent.
Exactly.
Thank you. Yeah.
And him saying he never went to the rooftop at all.
But he knew it was locked and everything else, and after being cornered long enough
Yeah.
and we put a little pressure on that little fucker, he admitted that he was there for the whole thing. And he knows who did it and how they did it. But he refuses to tell us because stream reminder Kokichi is a piece of shit.
That's all I recall. But I believe that's the most important bit. I'm just...
Yes. True. And then I believe Groundhog was like, oh no, there's gonna be a huge plot twist coming. If you stop the game now, it's gonna be a huge cliffhanger, but we didn't get there.
No, we saved at the right moment.
We did save before that, yes.
Yes, we did. Also, there's some servers with always no one. Yeah, you'll always have those. But I'm in the largest one, so we peak at about 1,800 players. That's
Not
not
bad.
too bad, though.
Not bad.
And besides, as long as you still have fun.
Yes. The advantage of not having a super popular MMO is that you usually don't have to wait to log in. No? I remember a little while ago Square Enix had to halt sales and... Was it just sales? Yeah, and the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV, because after the release of their add-on, the servers couldn't handle the load.
That's when we played it, no?
No, we played 1.5 years ago, something like that. Yeah,
Was it that long ago?
yeah. It's been a long time.
Okay.
We haven't had a login queue since launch day. Nice.
I do remember those, though. That was
hate that.
amazing.
I hate that.
Saved right after lying. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah,
Did
true.
we tell a lie? Yes, we did.
I think this was already the second lie back route thing in this chapter. Could be wrong.
I was gonna say, I hope you know which one it is, but it even says chapter 4
Yes.
last.
Lying that Shuichi checked the lounge and Kokichi wasn't there.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, true.
That seemed like important info for the recap.
Yes.
It's a necessary lie.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I remember.
For some reason in my head, every lie is a back route. We did both back routes already. Yes.
There's
Thank
no
you.
more back routes in this trial.
I think there's 2 per chapter so far.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Let me
Fair
set up the game.
And even with the back routes, I felt like we didn't really speed up in this class trial at all.
Speed up. Speed up what?
Well, the back route makes it go a little bit faster, though, because you get to the point faster.
Yes. Yes.
But so far, this trial still seems extremely long.
And there we go. Video games. Yeah, it's important to remember that context right now. Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you.
Alright, you ready, Tifa?
Yeah, I am.
Everybody's strapped
ready.
in.
Back to the trial.
Who are we gonna believe? Easy question for me.
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
Same,
I was
to be
gonna say
honest.
Kokichi, but
What?
just kidding.
What? Oof, I'm late. Hello, Mortonot. Happy Tuesday. You came in at just the right moment.
We just started the game.
playing.
You missed one line.
Yes. Working on a project, so I'm going to be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope it goes swimmingly. And I drink to it.
What he said, kick butts working, and appreciate the look.
Yes. It seems longer because you had the virtual world all figured out already, which I did too, and had the same issue. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fair. Like if you already feel like you know what's going on and who is it, it seems so much longer.
I was also the kid that got frustrated in school when I did actually have an answer during class and then they wouldn't pick me. Didn't happen a lot,
time.
but yes, that one time. I still remember it after all these years. Alright, let's kick this guy's ass.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
Thank you, appreciate it.
The one who's not Kokichi.
What she said, yeah, I agree.
I'll take it.
100 house points. Oh, no. Himiko points to Shuichi.
I'll take the Himiko points too.
The salon. Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Yes, true.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Work along.
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Who needs logic?
It's a group project that unfortunately I've had to hard carry. So that's from group projects.
Is there any way you can read out your group and tell whoever needs to look at it that you did all the work?
At some point, just go like, okay, I did my part, now you guys do yours. And then just like pull out.
If it's a situation where you can do that without, you know, putting everything at jeopardy, so.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I like this class. Yeah, we all agree that Kokichi is a piece of shit.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
Or Kokichi.
Comes around, goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
God, now I have a Timberlands... Timberland? No, Justin Timberlake. The song stuck in my head.
Timberlands. Which song though?
What goes around, comes around, comes around. Something like this.
Oh yeah, I have.
I think. Been
I
ages.
have no clue what the lyrics are again.
What goes around, comes around.
Yeah, but
Comes
like,
around, comes around, comes around, comes around.
there's more to that song.
Probably, yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
Tsumugi's like, that's literally impossible, but I guess it's true. Yes. She seems very airheaded lately for some reason. Was she always like this?
Speaking of song Groundhog, yesterday while I was at work, I had to go to work on Monday. I was physically. I was alone, so I was listening to the Badger song you sent for like 4 hours.
Badger.
Snake, it's a snake. And then this morning, I wake up like an hour before my alarm, and my mind just goes, Badger, snake. I'm like, no. No.
If you don't know what we're talking about, check the Discord or go to YouTube and I would assume put in Badger song. You'll find it.
I love it.
Take that energy along.
You guys hate lies that much.
I would like to solve this. We don't hate lies, we hate you. I mean, that's my reason.
There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Half saw this coming. You did that to yourself, Tifa. I kinda did by listening to it so long.
Yes, she did.
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
How did they manage to create a character that with every other sentence he says becomes less and less likable? To me, at least.
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
There is still more to him though, because
Yes.
he is helping us.
Yeah, probably, but... I mean,
In his own way.
Oh, let me guess. It's gonna turn... We've talked about this before, I think. It's gonna turn out that he was actually working with us the whole time. He's like this game's traitor, mole kind of spy person. And he had to make it look like lies the whole time so that his cover wouldn't get blown.
So he's the good guy in disguise.
He is this game's Chiaki / Usami.
Well, he's awfully good at this, though.
Yeah, and I think he's enjoying it too, which is what I find offensive, but...
Well, he could be on our side.
He didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine.
But he's still an asshole.
If you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Wait, his revenge is that he helps us? By what?
I'm not sure. Revenge for what?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Please do, please, speak sense.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Cool.
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Alright, I'm gonna lean back. You ready for this?
Yeah, I am.
Confess. A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her.
I love how it says confessing above his head now.
Very virtual world.
Yeah, kind of.
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her.
But why does it say confessing above his head?
She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys.
Because that hasn't been a thing in this game before, has it?
No, it hasn't, but
Which makes me immediately suspicious.
I think they're just trying something new.
As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less.
I don't blame her.
When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock.
He's the most logical choice.
Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world.
Did he?
Oh, he came and picked us up, didn't he? Wasn't that him?
That was Kaito,
Was it Kaito? Oh,
wasn't it?
I have no clue anymore.
That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
It was Miu.
Oh, then
Oh, yeah.
I have no clue.
True, thank you.
Oh, but maybe now we finally get to the key card.
I guess he helped he told somebody else and hyped it up through that way, I guess.
That could be.
You worked together with Monokuma?
Because we completely ignored the key card almost the entire chapter.
Yes. I'm not shocked about this revelation.
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting.
Also, where did he suddenly get his another thing I forgot in the recap. Monokuma lost his motivation and then at some point...
It just came back.
It just came back, right?
Yeah.
Or did I misremember
No,
or something?
it did, mostly.
Like, why is he suddenly so happy again?
Does Monokuma need a reason? I mean, not really.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
True, he got angry at Sonic. yeah, true. We also talked about Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, being Monokuma. Because he had this whole thing like, that hedgehog! Something like this.
But he seemed to be down for quite a long time, and then it randomly...
To be fair, the getting angry about Sonic part, I completely understand that. I really liked the Sonic games until I played Sonic 2006. So yeah, I fully can get behind that.
Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right? No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
Why does it say that?
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself.
And what did Monokuma do?
He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted.
And what did he suggest?
Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Maybe they put the key card in the virtual world as well? And
No.
there was something we could have used that on?
No.
I don't remember seeing anything.
There was
but-
no key card anywhere in the virtual world.
Well, what motive did he hide then?
The secret to the outside world.
Yeah, but what is it?
Well, from what I recall, they made it seem like the secret to the virtual world is also the secret to the outside world. Hence, the wall. You know?
Yeah, but no.
Let's find out.
No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
Yeah, why?
I told you, I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
No one is looking for the excitement though.
I would rather survive a boring class trial than die during an exciting one. Am I the only one?
You have a point.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
We both get a point, right?
This is
This is the terrible cliffhanger I mentioned.
this would have been a perfect
Well,
moment to say.
I'm
so.
afraid both Tifa and I have to get up early tomorrow morning, so we have to make this a really short stream. No.
Save anyway while you're there.
I might as well now, but it's loading. There we go. Yeah, bye everybody.
Okay, but he straight out said it's Kanta.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure I was the first one who said Kanta, by the way. But this all... Either he's messing with us, or it's someone else.
I don't think he's lying. Not this time.
But no, we haven't had a class trial yet where they just go like, okay, it's this person.
True. Which is why this is exactly what's happening.
Well, I don't mind. Now we can get to the point on how and why Kanta did what he did, but...
Yes.
Huh?
Even Kanta... Poor Kanta.
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
This trial is peak Kokichi, yes. Yes,
it
it is.
really is.
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
This entire class trial has been Kokichi's trial.
Yes.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
The tensions are so high in this trial. The beautiful problem with Kokichi is, as he pointed out himself, I believe, during the first part of the class trial, he has lied so much, it doesn't matter what he tells you at this point. You are going to assume he's lying just because that's usually all he does. So
Yep.
he could tell us all the secrets to the entire rest of the game and people wouldn't believe him. You get why I didn't want this whole confession bit broken up now, right? I would have done it.
Yes,
I
you
would have totally saved there. I would have.
Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
You really would have.
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
It's a legit, valid reason.
Let's argue.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game.
Okay, here's the manipulative part.
The Killing Game Busters!
Ooh, I like this shot. That's really cool.
Killing game busters?
What busters?
Like he said, he won't let you have fun solving the mysteries, so no game mechanics allowed. I guess I'll just sit back and enjoy the ride.
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
Yeah.
What you mean we?
By the way, I came up with the murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
We said this.
Yep.
Gonta what?
Question is, how... He would have at least had a moment of remembering what he did in his dream, if anything.
No. I swear he fucked with the cables. That's what it's gonna be.
Are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said.
Oh, Kaito.
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
It's like he's losing, he has lost his memory.
Well, at least of that bit.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
I guess technically he isn't lying because he just doesn't remember.
I feel like this is even worse though.
Naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, I think we had that dilemma during Danganronpa 2. Oh yeah, when it came to the reveal that the class is the ultimate despair, or was the ultimate despair, are they still? Like, they don't remember any of it?
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
Yeah, but even if in that moment I doubt Gonta knew what he was doing somehow.
I doubt it too.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him.
Would make sense, but I doubt it.
He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
Hey
This is
Nico,
gonna be rough.
fuck Kokichi, am I right?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta.
Come on, give me the points. Explain it.
I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
I think Kokichi is smart enough to not commit an actual murder and set someone up. That was Tifa.
Oh, March 8th. When was that? Oh, that's almost a month ago. Fuck yeah.
Fine, Tifa gets a point.
Wait, when did I even say that?
On March 8th. We have the videos, Tifa, you could check that later.
Sometimes I'm pretty smart.
That's dedication, Groundhog. Yes.
Yes, it is.
And again, Kokichi may have planned it, but he would not commit a murder himself. Tifa, March 9th.
Oh, the next day too. Wait, that's the... I'm willing to be fair, that's the same thing, so only 1 point.
Kokichi knows who did it, Tifa. Yeah.
Wait, we've been in this chapter for a month. I get another point for that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm saying...
If Kokichi has planned it, he knows who did it. It's the
Damn,
same thing.
I don't know what I ate during that week, but...
Something
That's
smart,
a-
apparently. That's a separate point. Fine.
I had some big brain moments there.
If only you could keep that up, huh?
What else did I all say there?
Beautiful.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Let's
obviously
let's
good.
get through this so Tifa can score more points.
Pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands.
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
Oh, Kaito, that's not how it works.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
How is this not an emotion?
What?
I would think revenge is an emotion.
Gonta not understand.
Or
what's
wanting
going on,
revenge.
But still.
There's more, but not yet. Great. She's gonna be shouting and dancing by the end of the stream, won't she?
It could be, I don't remember.
Kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others.
Very gentlemanly.
I feel so bad for Gonta.
Not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
But how?
Yeah,
How
Gonta's
did he
not
do it?
lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
Kaito Momoto, human lie detector.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
This is
Yumiko, you may know.
the Mikan case all over again.
Human lie detector.
Yeah. They just don't want it to be true. If Tifa doesn't remember saying these things, is it really her who scored the points? Yes, unfortunately. There's video evidence.
Alter ego counts with me.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, because you came up with the whole shit and you made sure it works, so you.
Yeah, but in that regard, Monokuma is the culprit because he put us all in this situation.
Yes, that goes without saying.
Well, yeah.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
You know what I would love? If it turns out that for V3, not the person who carried out the murder, Gonta, gets punished as the Blackened, but the person who set them up to do it, which is Kokichi. I would love that if he gets punished.
Yeah, but I feel like both should be punished then.
Oh, so instead of a double murder, it's a double punishment.
Yeah.
We haven't had that before. Yeah, I could see that.
If you were tricked willingly into it, then I say...
You cannot be tricked willingly. When it's not tricked, when you were talked into it.
Yeah, if you were talked into it willingly and did it, I feel like it should have been a double execution. But if in a way it is probably gonna be like in this trial, where he has no recollection, he did something, fucked him up, made it an unintentional killing, then it should be his alone.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again.
Please do.
Why I can't be the culprit!
Ooh.
That looks cool, but that was also really creepy.
Kokichi has some really cool moments in this trial, I have to admit.
He looks like something straight out of Majora's Mask or Dark Souls. I don't like it.
I see it. I'm really digging this though. It's just like, okay, he's it. I need to prove now who it is.
I am not the culprit.
Do we also need to click anything if he just does everything now?
Ready?
Let's find out.
The clue is how Mew was killed.
A clue? Strangulation?
Strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Told you.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar?
Well,
That's bullshit.
Not true.
That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even
No.
if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Yes.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
No.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
What were the other two options?
Arrive at that conclusion.
Wait, this is all wrong. Has nobody paid any attention? They are all the same physical strength because in the virtual world it just takes the average of everybody. So that's out of a window. That's step one. Second, if he touched her, I would say logically she also touches him and then he would have been paralyzed. So it can't have been direct contact, whatever that is in the virtual world.
Well, that's why the toilet paper could make sense, but it's not him. What were the 3 bullets?
Let's find out. If it's already been proven that Kokichi's innocent, we should have evidence of that. If he's guilty, would he really have been able to keep strangling during the struggle?
I am not the culprit.
Miyu's corpse, toilet paper, and setting on
This
Kokichi's
one.
avatar. Yes.
The clue is how Mew was killed.
Mew got strangled to death.
For the strangling from behind, I think?
Was the murder weapon.
No, it's about him touching her.
Would have totally resisted if she was being strangled,
But
right?
that was about the...
Impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar?
I need to debate him.
That's what I'm saying, this one makes sense.
No.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much.
Oh, this
Actually,
one.
wait.
It's this one.
No, we couldn't have. Ah, now we need to turn on Kaito. If it's going to be strangling, Gonta's a bad suspect, Tifa.
For Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Wait. How did we even get to strangling back then? I
don't
need
recall.
to rewatch those 2 days.
I think that happened the moment we saw the toilet paper, I guess.
No, this was
I don't
almost a
recall
month
what we
ago.
did 2 weeks ago. Almost a month ago. 13 days, Tifa.
Oh. Well, 2 weeks ago we weren't in the virtual world yet.
I don't recall. You're just really smart.
Whatever we had for dinner that day, we're having it every day now. Heck yeah. Thank you very much, Grandpa.
Tifa, from now on, just like going on a binge of like nuts and seeds to get all the proteins and omega fat acids to make her brain go like super performance. It was based on Miu grasping at her neck, I think. Yes, that makes sense.
Why wasn't it
Congrats.
possible?
You modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Even though I believe I made that comment based on his strength and big hands. But in the end, she got strangled by him. And that didn't matter at all.
Accidentally right.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Disgusting, basically.
Huh?
Oh no!
They
Stabbing or hitting.
They gave him chibi art too. No.
This looks slightly
I
cute.
murdered her by strangulation because it'd be game over if she touched me.
Oh, and look what they're using to strangle her. The
But
toilet paper.
You get the point for the toilet paper strangling.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
Good line of thinking.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then?
Like what?
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit.
Same.
I wish.
No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara. This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew!
Then what did you do, Gonta?
Yeah, why don't we ask him?
Gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
He isn't the whole case. He hasn't said a single thing pointing to what he was doing or explaining where he was. Anything.
Because he doesn't know.
I guess.
Believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone.
But also nobody is picking up on that.
There's no way Gonto would kill. He won't even kill bugs. I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him?
I think we have to.
He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
No, I'm afraid not.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective...
The only thing I can imagine is that you're right with the cables. I can't think of any logical scenario how Gonta can't remember shit.
If he doesn't have any memory, he also can't say anything to defend himself. Because for all he knows, he put the thing on, fell asleep, took it off again, and now here we are. Suddenly somebody is dead.
Yeah. I'm guessing he doesn't even remember anything of his dreams.
Yeah, maybe his brain is still like scrambled or whatever. That's why he's also not going like, hey, I don't remember anything, guys. Maybe we can talk about this. I feel bad for him.
I know we can't solve this case with belief alone. Huh? It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
I mean,
Too bad, Kaido.
I don't wanna.
Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
even assuming that Kokichi is not lying, why do you need to railroad us so hard right now? And with that attitude? That just makes it less likely for people who already have a hard time believing you to actually believe you. Oh well.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
To be honest though, can we next time like start all class trials like this?
By the culprit or someone who saw everything just coming out with the truth?
Yeah, and then we can maybe like argue for half an hour about we don't believe you and this and that.
And then we just skip all the truth bullets and get straight to the point.
Seems handy, no?
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit.
Then what did you do?
Please, believe Gonta.
Part of me feels really bad for him, but the Mikan trial broke me when it comes to this.
Gonta's breaking my heart.
I feel for him, but...
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all.
This hurts so bad.
I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
Yes. I mean, just from an objective standpoint, maybe along the line there's something we find that completely rules out Gonta as a suspect. That would be nice, no? But we're only gonna get there if we discuss it, I guess.
Oh, this is gonna suck so much.
Why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But 2 for 1 truth special.
Okay.
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now.
Oh yeah, time for the scrum.
So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
Do your stretches, it's time to jam.
So we're gonna do that again?
Yep.
Every trial.
Why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
No, we're the ultimate detective, and that means going one way or the other.
It's the logical thing to do, but still it really hurts because it's Gonta we're talking about. It's Gonta.
Hello Himiko, happy Tuesday. How are you doing? And welcome.
Everything he said?
Based on
How
your
should
name,
you
I
say?
take it you've played or seen all of the Danganronpa games. That being said, thank you, Grand Talk. Please no spoilers, anything that could potentially be spoilers, because yeah, then your message gets deleted.
We're at a painful moment.
Yeah, and we're trying to get through this spoiler free.
Headfangs all crying. No, your migraines.
No, this music is too good.
Gonta.
It's definitely a thing in these games. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. Yeah, I have, but I won't do spoilers. Thank you very much. I need to find the truth.
Which Danganronpa game did you like best so far?
Yeah, have you gotten through all of them? And if so, which one is your favorite? People seem to be split somewhat evenly between 2 and V3 from what I recall.
So far, I would also go with V3. It's gonna depend on how this game ends, I think.
I'm a sucker, so right now I still prefer 2. But we'll talk about this once we're finished with this game. Split? Did you say split? Gotcha.
Those who deal in spoilers shall feel the wrath of a true mage.
Yeah.
It's
Let's find the truth. Oh yeah, music build up. I've played them all, but mine's V3 and the new Switch one, Danganronpa S.
Oh, nice.
Did you finish Danganronpa S already? Because, again, I haven't yet, but I mean, we're on V3. People seem to be okay with Danganronpa S, but say it can get quite grindy.
Fair.
That's some only dance moves. Alright, I need to click things.
You click things, I'll jam.
That Gonta is the culprit.
Covered?
I got this. I can't say for sure.
Barely.
I'm saying we can't.
Barely made it.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Sweetheart.
Kokichi.
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
That's unfortunately the truth.
Yeah, that's very true.
Have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo.
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
Invalid. Mew isn't a fly.
There have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
True.
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
Mew was a cum dumpster.
He confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Monokuma.
Kokichi.
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
On a temporary basis.
All a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
In the end, I have to agree with it, but it's not how it
Avatar
works.
had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this. The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Oh, wait. I need to press buttons. Oh.
You keep mashing. I think I started Ultra Despair Girls, but never finished it. Why didn't you? Weren't a big fan of it. Like, I kinda liked how different it was from the other games. Like, as a breakup.
As it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
Groundhog, do I get a point for getting through this basically flawlessly on the first try? I'm just desperate for points, okay?
We are neck to neck almost. I'm leading a little bit, but you caught up.
You are, wait, 1,
think
2,
you've been
3,
cheating.
4, 5, 6, that's 30. I am at 19 and you're at 30. You are
that
way
goes.
ahead of me.
But still, it's close enough.
I have a point for you, Jack, later, but more for Tifa still.
Oh shit, this is my chapter.
Hate this. A certain character's backstory probably deters some people. Yeah, fair. I was a fan, but I think I got distracted.
Yeah, fair enough. I know that problem.
That happens. Hey, you can always play it again later if you feel like picking up again.
These games can be long. Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
We spend like 150 hours on average per Danganronpa game.
We are right now at just under 92 hours.
No, that's not too bad.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
Stop making this a personal thing, please. We need to talk about facts.
That's not it at all. I just want the truth.
It's hard though, because it's Kokichi versus Gonta. Like, you don't want to be on the side of Kokichi, especially since it's versus Gonta.
I agree 100%. And I went through all of these emotions during the Mikan trial. That's when I shed all of my tears.
Mikan was the best thing in Danganronpa 2. That twist during the trial was awesome. You can't tell me otherwise.
The trial had problems, but her slowly breaking down and the characters around her also like, no, this can't be right. That got to me.
If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
It's really Kokichi versus Kaito on Gonta's behalf, yeah. True.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
Tell us what you did.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
But I don't think he's lying.
Does he know about the, what's it called, armament argument?
Like, he did it, but he's not lying, and I can't wrap my brain around it.
Reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit.
Me and a friend replayed V3 in speedrun and it took us 40 hours. Not bad.
Oh,
Not
nice.
bad. At the pace we're going, I assume we'll take about 120, 130.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that seems logical.
I'm okay with that because I'm having fun.
That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
Do you even have a heart, you diminutive fuck?
It's there.
I can't tell.
Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Fair.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Is he gonna headbutt something?
You said?
He's gonna headbutt something.
What I'm trying
No,
to
he's
say
not.
is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
Wrong choice of words there, mate.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
This is the first time we see him mad.
Everyone, like true gentlemen.
And only at Gonta.
I really want to believe that there is some good in Kokichi, and he actually does care about Gonta.
But
in
he
his
cannot
own way.
help acting like this.
I still can't really wrap my head around the guy. But I wanna believe he cares.
More like a true nincompoop.
He said poop.
He's still shit, but I wanna believe.
That's just bullying.
Agreed. I'm gonna start a VN called, how do you pronounce that? Zirconia. I'm so excited. Doesn't ring a bell.
Well,
but I hope it's nice.
What's that about?
Zirconias.
Well, it's not. It sounds like a flower.
Isn't that a like
Or
a
caterpillar.
fake diamond kind of thing? Oh no, that's a zirconia with an R. It's part 5 of When You Cry. Oh, that's a visual novel series. Yeah, I've heard of them, but don't know anything about them.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right?
No, you don't need to do
You
that.
guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
Actually, we do blame you and gang up on you because we are the good people and generally you are the antagonist. So yes, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
No, I never ganged up.
Yes, you have.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
I wasn't even mad, I was just pretending.
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there.
Of course it's a low blow because you're shorter than Kaito.
Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Imagine if he wasn't acting like a piece of shit the whole time and now had that outburst. Imagine how much more impactful that would be to me.
No, I still feel like it does. Like, we have not seen him riled up in this way before.
Gonta is a true gentleman. He seems to be a true gentleman.
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Do you want to die?
Please.
Magi,
Chapter
please,
5.
calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault. Everyone's so upset.
Why can he not say a single thing?
But what's he pushing for? Kokichi is pushing for something.
Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
What? You keep saying the same sentence. What do you mean by that? Please elaborate.
Also, look at how giant Gonta looked there.
That's all you've been saying this whole time!
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to yell, but yes.
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. It's almost like we called that out, no? It's like his memory has been erased.
Yeah, but wait, he does say he had strange dream, so he remembers something.
Yeah, but wait, he said he had a strange dream shortly after coming out of a VR thing.
Yeah.
If it was like a dream, by now he might have forgotten all about it. You know, like when you get up in the morning, like, oh, I had a weird dream, and when you try to think about it and it's just gone.
Fair enough.
But yes, the whole time, we just didn't listen, I guess. But when exactly did he start using that defense?
After logging out.
Yeah. Gonta started saying, I don't know when...
That's it.
I have a quote coming up, so wait to award points. I'm looking forward to getting them.
You're only getting one.
Gonta's actually 6'6", so he is tall, yeah. Well,
6'6" is like 2 meters?
2 meters and a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking about logging out, I need a short break, so we'll be right back.
Want to already put points with me?
No, Tifa. BRB.
Okay, BRB.
Thank you for the resub, Groundhog, and I'm glad that Jeff finally let you resubscribe. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Thank you very much.
Jeff finally coming
months.
through.
13 months of Danganronpa goodness.
Nice.
Impressive.
Thank you for the resub.
Let me sort this mess out over here. There we go. Alright, let's find out what they did to poor Gonta, huh? What did I just click on? Not the right
on the
thing.
game.
There we go.
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Could he?
An accident? Not really. Actually, we didn't see Gonta most of the time.
That's true. The accident that hurt Gonta, that was...
Wait, there was an accident that hurt him?
the avatar error.
This is it!
Oh, so it referred to Gonta.
When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Because the cables got swapped. Because of Kokichi. Watch. That's a flashback where we talk about this. Something went wrong, but we can't tell you what exactly because we don't know.
True.
User error?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even connect that to Gonta.
He's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
No.
It wasn't really out of character for him to say that.
First,
True.
but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
Wouldn't he though at some point try to explain? Because it's pretty clear that we don't get it.
But wait,
Yes.
do you think the same error is happening to... I keep wanting to say Monosuke. What? Monotaro.
Yeah.
Because he's also slowly losing his mind. Isn't it kind of the same as what Gonta is going through?
It could be.
So the monocups could be a person logging in and out of the monocup. I'm just going to say it like that.
Yeah. I mean, technically that's how it works, no? I mean, Monokuma in Danganronpa 1 was remote controlled by Junko. So yes, that could very well be that they're logged in.
It's the only explanation for...
So we're going back to my whole, this is a simulation kind of thing. I mean, it could be anything at this point, but if that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? Time for more minigames.
Oh no. Well, cable swap?
Memory.
Memory cable?
Memory.
Yeah, pretty fast.
I need an O
here.
and an R and a Y. Y.
Yep, here. Card? Swap. Cable, no. Swap. Card.
I see a W, so I'm guessing... No, swap is 5 letters. No, S, W, A, P. That's 4. Yeah, that would make sense.
Was there even an S?
Memory loss. The L gives it away.
Oh no, there's the O. Oh, never mind.
No. That's very cute. Give me double S, please. That's one, and I will take this one.
Wow. You can take all the ones I didn't point out.
I'm sorry.
I wanted you to take my
I
balls.
believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
For a second I thought you were gonna say, I want you to take my ass.
What does that have to do with anything?
The letter S. I didn't take yours, I took the one I saw.
Oh yeah, but you did the same with other letters too. So I couldn't have gone with that.
Anyway, oh look, video games.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
And if only there was something connected to memory.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world.
He has to know that.
But wait, did the memory loss occur when he logged out? Or already while he was logging in?
Not even killing Mew.
You know, the question is, was Gonta when we first logged in?
Gonta definitely acted like Gonta when he was in the game.
Yeah, true.
But I'm guessing what happened in the game and the outside world are like two completely different
Just
things.
wait for it. I'll reveal the quote in a dramatic manner. Suddenly Groundhog appears on a building at the edge of a horizon, heroically spreading the message.
This entire trial from this moment on is dramatic.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Why don't we ask Gonta?
Because Gonta doesn't know.
Or no memory. Gonta never hurt anyone.
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Oh, now we're doing this thing? Yeah.
We're not getting any lines out of Gonta.
Mass panic debate.
I'll check my site again.
Device instructions.
Remember because
Doesn't remember a thing about the virtual world?
He's bad with computers.
Gonta would never kill a friend.
No.
If there was a glitch,
It's gentlemen, protect
it should
friends.
have affected all of us.
Yes.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying.
that means there was no
I swear, please believe Gonta.
It.
Don't you need to click him away there?
I recall. Gonta useless. No, Gonta gentleman.
Gonta tricked.
Yeah, Gonta bamboozled. Hardcore. I know it sounds crazy. It's no wonder it's hard to believe.
Also, I didn't see it.
But we know that an error occurred. There has to be a reason. Yes. And it's the thing Kaito says at the end.
Oh, okay.
It's the last one.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Question is, I don't recall how I get there. Do I need to shoot down the others quickly enough? Or? Okay, I just need to be fast enough.
There you go. You already have it. And...
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar.
But wait, he only said there was a glitch. Oh wait,
Okay.
yeah, fair. You can cause a glitch as well.
Helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left.
I have a feeling he fucked it up himself. And
Yeah.
actually Kokichi couldn't have known if he did. I was gonna say, and Kokichi made use of it.
Are we gonna talk about the whole Kokichi could or could not have walked over there to do the thing?
Miu would have stopped that somehow or mentioned something. That's why I think it's weird. Celestia
that's a
Ludenberg, how are you doing?
Hello.
We wouldn't have found out if it was blah blah.
If it was Kyo, if he hadn't used the weapon from his own lab, or if Kokichi hadn't checked the other two empty rooms last chapter. It's true.
Yeah,
That's
true.
See, he's watching Himiko. Yes. Yes, that is true. You can't take the red pill and the blue pill, otherwise you end up in Danganronpa. And your body takes a screenshot. Hello Ranger, happy Tuesday. How are you and Kelly doing?
Congratulations to Kelly.
Oh yes, congratulations everybody
Congratulations
on Kelly's birthday.
on Kelly's
Tifa,
birthday.
Congrats.
Congratulations as
And
well.
congratulations on my grandfather's birthday. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, true.
They share
Congratulations on
birthday.
that as well.
And now I can finally remember my grandfather's birthday because he shares it with Kelly.
I shall have a cheese snack after stream, as is
Customary.
extremely Dutch for Kelly's birthday.
That's true.
And I will cut it in a perfect block, as you do.
I will eat the rest of the cheese.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Jack, here's a boner for shitting on Kokichi. Just gotta weather that storm. Yes, that's true.
Well, Kokichi can't survive that long anymore.
Please, nothing that is a spoiler or could potentially be a spoiler, even if just plausible. Yeah. That's so cool that they share birthdays, yes. Yes, indeed. And I learned that when I checked the message from my dad earlier. Because like, hey, did you already congratulate your grandfather? I'm like,
no.
yeah,
no,
totally will afterward.
not yet.
And then we did, of course.
This makes it easy to remember, though. Just remember
That's what I
that
said.
he has the same birthday as Kelly.
Yeah, when it's Callie's birthday, it's time to call my grandfather.
Exactly.
Basically.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the quartz, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory quartz, then there'd be an error with memory.
Let me guess. Wait, Groundhog said something earlier about me getting a point. I was right that Gonta is colorblind, and that's why he mixed up the chords, because they didn't say they are labeled, they said they are colored.
You said that as well. True.
An error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
Oh, one way. Nope, someone's gonna swap the cables by accident.
Wait, did I say that?
Yes. The difference between us, Tifa, is that you went with chaos. With you, it was by accident. With me, it was based on a certain logic, like on purpose. And this is why I said, wait, Tifa got it before even entering the world.
Give me a moment.
She's jiggling. I don't think the camera picks that up accurately, but she's jiggling.
Holy shit. I really thought this was gonna be your point, actually. Holy shit.
I guess sometimes I just have to turn off my brain and go full Tifa mode.
Yeah, I've been spouting stuff I don't even remember. This is how good I am at Danganronpa. Like, without knowing, I'm right with everything. I need to... Actually, it's too late for a lottery ticket. That was on the 8th as well again, no? Yeah.
Oh look, we can continue now.
That time is over.
Even if a monkey wears a golden ring, it is and will remain an ugly. That is still so mean to monkeys.
But it is a wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Jack has one. I'm not sure if it happened already, to be honest, so I'll wait until I know it is stated. Thank you very much. I need that point.
I really thought this was gonna be your point, man.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Yes, remember Tsumugi? He's bad with computers.
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
Good point.
Messed it up. I said it over and over.
That doesn't mean anything.
Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
And he is
He's
left-handed.
left-handed. Oh no.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
Yup.
No.
No.
That
Wait.
is so rough.
Fuck Himiko.
Himiko has the same thing I sometimes have, where you forget which side is right and left. And she was trying to remind herself by using this trick. Like, I sometimes go like, okay.
I'm just saying things because I don't want Gonta to be to blame. I mean, ultimately it's his fault for not knowing left and right.
This is so rough, though.
That's your left hand!
What?
Isn't only like 5% of the population left-handed?
I thought it's closer to 10, but...
It's a really small number.
She was saying it for herself, and he was closely watching and listening for help.
But that makes it even worse, because that means this was an accident and Kokichi made use of it.
Did he know, though? Because here we go. Since you all agree that Kokichi never would have walked over there or whatever, no, Kokichi didn't know. That's also, I guess, why Kokichi is so angry about Gonta just going, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Because he doesn't accept or realize himself that Gonta really doesn't fucking remember.
Now the gentleman starts to stink. No, that's me because I'm shitting myself for Gonta here. Poor dude.
Can confirm.
No.
It's the smell of fear.
This makes it even worse.
This is the third trial in a row Himiko has some major guilt. Yeah.
Looks like it's decided.
Well, that's not proof yet, but...
Yeah, we just have a suspect who cannot defend himself. So that's not proof.
Decided.
I'm guessing Kokichi saw he put in the wrong cable.
You remember the virtual world, don't you?
No.
Gonta not remember.
Like he was saying.
Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on.
And then wake up and Miu's dead.
When Gonta wake up, Miu dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Also, I know one quote that I said at the beginning of the game. I feel like I need a point for that. Because I clearly remember saying, either Gonta's gonna be a victim,
or he's
gonna be a killer.
Yeah. And I thought he was gonna be the suicide in chapter 4, because that's what happened in this case. Kokichi clearly didn't, considering how he just kept screaming at him to confess. Yeah. Now it makes sense.
No comment on my quote.
No, you did say that.
Yeah, but I said it to rile you up because I said both scenarios that could happen.
Fuck you, Tifa. It's not working.
Completely.
Actually, wait, I will punish you in my own way.
Oh, your hands are ice cold.
Exactly. There we go.
No what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Miu.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Miu!
Guess who has a very specific quote from that conversation to share soon? You can also easily trick Gonta into doing something in reference to murder. Tifa 2 months ago.
I remember saying that actually. Thank you very much. That was probably the exact same. Oh, you even remember that was the same confirm.
Yeah. She's just pulling ahead today. I need to really pick up my game for the last 2, I assume, chapters.
I'm having so many mixed feelings here.
Why would Gonta do that?
Yes, Kokichi, why would Gonta do that? Why don't you help us now?
Yeah, it's a lie. I'll never accept this. And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Miu.
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I want to know the details.
If what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way?
I want to know the details now.
I still go with toilet paper hammer as an anchor to climb up the thing. When the toilet paper was up there, they used that to strangle her, rolled it up, threw it over the other side to confuse us, put her on the ladders, crashed into the wall, locked out, done.
You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
I think that's gonna be your point.
Yeah, and Gonta didn't murder Miu because he wanted to, but because Kokichi told him, hey, I have a feeling that something's gonna happen, can you defend me, please?
Yeah, that I'm still unsure about. I think because he believed it wasn't real, he somehow said it. Or, hey, if you do this, she wakes up or whatever.
Yeah.
Something really stupid where you go, that breaks your heart even more.
Got the quote very clunky, but I got it. Don't worry, we got it.
Thank you very much, though.
I have terrible balance, so this is true in a literal sense. Yeah, German wisdoms always make sense. And they do speak for themselves.
The German ones definitely make sense. Even though there was one that I gave you that didn't make sense at all.
Which one?
Yeah, that's one I can't remember.
While you try to figure this out, we figure that one out.
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with a purple?
Yes, Monokuma, do tell us this, please.
Nope. Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened.
Fuck.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
I only have one more guess down from Jack. This trial, and it's not an actual quote and may have already happened, but I can't remember. We'll get there, don't worry.
Genocide Jill did it.
Hasn't been decided yet.
If this somehow...
Banned for spoilers. Do it.
If this somehow all ends on going back to Genocide Jill at the end, you win the entire game.
Yes. V3 is a spin-off, and it is the story told in a book that Toko wrote after her experiences in Towa City.
Imagine.
So it is a
shit,
fictional
that would-
story, and yes, Genocide Jill literally did it because, oh, they take double credit. Toko wrote it together with Genocide Jill. They wrote parts like woven into each other.
This is just one big fan fiction.
Make it happen. Spike Chunsoft, if you need ideas for your games, just call us.
I'm not sure if I would be really mad about that,
Let's vote for the culprit already.
or if it would be really cool if they go with that.
All of this being fiction is literally one of our predictions for the game. Collaborated, yes.
Sure.
Best part of it is that even if it's not revealed, it can be an awesome headcanon. Yes. So, Ranger, you're right. It's all Genocide Jill, basically.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Mind is blown.
I care about the motive.
Same.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
Yeah, but usually, well...
Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
But that's not true.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right?
But you need a motive to convince everyone it happened. Yes, basically.
And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around. I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Agreed.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
Ranger, I look pretty good with tentacles. Maybe that's gonna be my cosplay idea at some point. The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because
They were the ones on the other side of the map, right?
they couldn't access the crime scene.
Yeah. They were stuck at the
Yeah.
chapel.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
I mean, they could have taken
Any of the trash.
any of the things large enough to make a makeshift bridge out of a church and bring those over to make a makeshift bridge.
No one would do that.
But hey, right? Who cares?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall.
Not even a voice line because there's no joy to be found in this conclusion. This hits different. Yeah.
The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list. And you know why, right?
Because he was locked out.
He was locked out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out.
That's wrong. Jack called someone using the phone on someone else. Yeah, why not?
Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
What would...
Hey, I get a point. Now I know what you meant. That's the last one I had.
Oh,
Me saying
you
somebody
call-
got locked out involuntarily. Thank you very much.
True. Good job.
Ranger, enjoy being second. Congrats.
Could have been first, man.
I mean, technically you could still be first. I don't think it's been claimed today.
I'm not sure. But Ranger likes his second spot.
You'll always be the first Ranger in my heart.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
You are convinced it will involve body possession, so thank Mottenard convincing me to let it count. Mottenard,
Oh, I also remember you saying that, true.
thank you very much.
I agreed with that.
And hey, people who convince Groundhog to give me a point cannot do anything but ace their work projects. I'm just saying. You're set, Mottenard. I can't afford first yet because I keep using the 99999 thing. See?
Oh,
Priorities.
yeah, fair.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining.
Oh yeah, we made that like 100,000 points.
Yes, gotta work for it. Why is this kid so hell-bent on looking like he has a friend? And why Shuichi?
You got a friend in Kokichi.
Hey, Evie got first. Congratulations.
Evie's first. The very first.
It's basically free, yes.
Very true.
Have a lot of late game quotes, but no more for this trial. Ooh, we smart, Tifa. We smart. Looking forward to it.
I am late game quotes. Actually, most of those are yours.
My points will be refunded, right? Yes.
Yeah, that one will be.
Yeah.
Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
The reason why it's Samugi and me... we didn't go to the roof? No. We have solid alibis.
Do we though? I mean, we do.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Actually, no.
We could have just made a deal, to
Listen,
be honest.
yeah, we don't have any alibis and alibis don't matter. And even if we see the character examine the room for hours live, that doesn't mean anything, as I recall from chapter 1. You traitorous fuck.
What did I do? Oh,
You killed
yeah.
Rantaro.
Yeah, like that.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right?
True.
The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, that's a solid.
Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit.
Yeah.
That's a solid alibi.
But you were on the first floor and she was on the roof.
No, we were in the kitchen.
No, I think she means Kokichi.
Oh.
That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining
I
suspects.
can't remember where Kokichi was.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Actually, no. You haven't explained. You could have still done it without touching her. It's highly unlikely, but it's not impossible. I mean, Shuichi. I was saying I couldn't have involved Vance again. Oh, like that, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Also, wait.
Yeah, true. No Vance in this building, too. Yeah.
Groundhog spoiled something.
What?
Because Groundhog said she had no more quotes this trial. One of yours was that the toilet paper is the murder weapon. Which means the toilet paper is not the murder weapon.
Groundhog was talking about Vance.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like going back.
That's not a quote, yeah.
No? Oh, okay.
Let's just ignore her and
Sure.
all of you and we carry on with this game. Just imagine she's a very lifelike statue.
That's okay, yeah, okay, fair. No, I
That's a
wasn't
legit
talking
theory.
about the vent one. This was like, you have to see the separate of the vent one.
Among Us Extended Director's Cut. Yes. Zack Snyder edition. Yes, toilet paper. We're getting them.
Never trust toilet paper.
The reason Kokichi can't be the culprit is... But that's
Kokichi
not true.
was...
That's just not factually correct.
I would go with 1.
No, they want me to go with this one.
Which one was it? He couldn't... Oh, he couldn't have.
Touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
Oh well. Rangers are too cobalt. Ha! Only take quotes if I think it will be forgotten, so it's still possible. Nah. Your quote system is perfect.
Thank you very much.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
But yeah,
Kokichi.
I forgot most of those quotes. That's a lot of wasted points.
Well, who is it?
Don't fucking enjoy yourself so much, you piece of shit. You set this up.
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
It is, and it's brilliant.
Listen, he could have still killed her without touching her.
Yeah, but the chance is so small. Just a tiny touch is enough. And it would have all been fucked. Kokichi wouldn't play with his life like that. That's so much of a high risk.
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this.
Maki.
Rantaro.
Truly. But why did he decide to do it in there?
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies!
Why is he still yelling?
Yu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
I still hate it when he does that.
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything. So, oh well.
So is Kokichi still gonna tell us everything that happened that we haven't figured out yet?
But I would think Kokichi already planned this without knowing that the cables would have been swapped. How did he plan to get away with this? If Gonta would have remembered.
It's Gonta.
This is just a lucky...
Yeah, but I mean, your target to defend yourself against in a logical debate is Gonta. I love Gonta, he's a sweetheart and a gentleman and all these things. But he is not the kind of person that I think could win a debate. So either way, this is just the cherry on top of the shit Sunday for Kokichi. This way, he even wanted him to defend himself, but Gonta couldn't.
Yeah, I think that was all part of his game in the end, to like mess with that.
Exactly, Kokichi had no idea Gonta would forget. This is so much crueler than he could have imagined.
Yeah.
And he seems perfectly fine with that too.
But he wanted to pin it on him, like that's for sure, I guess.
A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast.
See?
Especially since he's an idiot.
That also made him the perfect accomplice. If he had remembered, he would have probably blabbed it out.
Yeah, we would have been done in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Actually, I think Gonta would have come clean because he couldn't live with it.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap.
I wouldn't have been able to accept this if I was Gonta.
He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I still don't think I would believe Gonta could have done it. Yeah, that is also a fact that goes into this. Even when Gonta was like telling them, hey, I don't remember, everybody just took this as like, yeah, of course, no, he doesn't remember anything. He doesn't do computers. He doesn't do these things.
Depends on how he was convinced to strangle her.
Yeah.
What did he believe he was doing in that moment?
I have a feeling we will not learn this.
We have to. It is
No, we
completely
don't.
out of Gonta's character
Yes.
to just randomly strangle someone.
Yes, and that's why it would be a real dick move to not tell the audience.
Because he was, whether he remembers now or not, he was Gonta in there. He
Yeah.
just didn't remember what he do anymore. But he was still his character. And he would not just suddenly go to the roof and strangle a random person, even if he believes he's dreaming, without having a reason.
Yeah. So I guess also whatever made him do it must have only happened while they were locked in.
Are you ready? No, I'm not.
A million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions.
You want proof? I've got your proof.
Okay, here we go.
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who did they see out there?
I don't recall. Oh, Gonta.
Oh, this is after he climbed down with the toilet paper.
Yeah. Or he could have just jumped. I mean,
But yeah, okay, fair. Because I can refute something key about this case. Ooh,
Gonta.
I'm looking forward to that.
He said it himself. When Yu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
no, that's an assumption, Kaito. He used the toilet paper to climb down, probably. Actually, wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Then Shuichi must have been on the rooftop and undone the knot. Or he just
Could've
jumped
come
down.
loose or something.
Or he just climbed down Assassin's Creed style on the building.
I would think he used it to climb down.
Gonta's the culprit. It'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
Yeah, after he pushed her.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof.
No.
Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
Jumping down wouldn't kill you.
Possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Then he climbed.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough.
Like Assassin's Creed style.
I still got hung up about this. From what I recall, we were told in the beginning when we logged in the first time, our strength is the average of all the players. Gonta is physically very strong. I imagine that makes up for whatever physical strength somebody like, I guess, Himiko would lack.
Wasn't it just average person?
Or that. But I don't know how physically fit is the average person. Would the average person be able to climb down the building? On the side, I guess. Oh well.
How about that? Now you get it, right?
Kaido, don't give him false hope.
Gonta was the culprit. There's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
He just doesn't want it to be him.
Kaito believes it's not him.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Oh god.
Gonta.
It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit.
here comes the toilet paper.
All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
So murder weapon and escape route?
Yeah.
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Just like we need to hydrate. Ranger, here's to you. Let me offer the false hope then.
Oh, yeah.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
The side of truth.
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
It's not about being somebody's sidekick. If we get this wrong, we all die.
Kaito!
Fine then. I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up.
Alright.
This virtual world has Sword Art Online properties, right? If you try to remove your body, your avatar...
Move your body,
or
not remove.
If you try to move your body, your avatar in the game moves instead. Yes. So
we don't know that.
Could not have grasped for her throat without logging out.
Also, I remember watching a documentary about this, but the grasping at your throat when you're suffocating is an instinctual thing. Like your body will do it whether you want to or not. It's a reflex.
Yeah, that would be the only logical explanation, I would
I'd
think.
argue that your body feels the pain and your muscles' instincts would break through at a certain point. Yes.
I think it's your body's self-defense system kicking in.
Certain things your body just does, like breathing. You don't tell your lungs to breathe, just like you don't tell your heart to beat. It just happens. I don't know much of Sword Art Online. Rewatch it.
It was nice. I only watched the first 2 seasons, but that was good.
Let's fight Kaito, huh? I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down.
That reminds me.
We have to fight Kaito.
Don't you know Gonta at all?
That's really cool.
Yeah?
So far, this has only been the killer, right?
Yeah.
I'll never accept this. Don't you know
I love the alien kind of thing he has on him.
Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
Aliens are real.
My sidekick?
Oh, that reminds me, Evie. Did you ever play the Sword Art Online game?
Game? Do you know how many there are?
Which one did we once start?
I don't know. Hollow something?
Hollow World?
I don't recall.
I remember liking it, but I never finished it.
Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
We wanna believe Gonta. It's not that we don't want to.
It's not about who I want to believe.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to...
I get his point, but he's completely
Still wanna accuse
in it with his emotions.
These things have nothing to do with one another, though.
There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe?
I mean, ultimately, I know in that moment it doesn't feel like that, but...
Remember how Gonta's always tried to...
We had to fight Taka for Mondo back in 1-2 and Fuyuhiko for Peko in 2-2.
Did we? I don't recall it.
Oh, I don't remember that.
There's a reason Gonta's not...
Well, first one in this game then.
Here we go.
Gonna defeat him. Gotta press the D hard.
No way to leave the mansion from the rooftop.
Discovered toilet paper outside of a mansion.
Who do you
What?
want to believe?
I think you messed up the order there.
No, I didn't.
What Kokichi has done to us. Remember how
If that were the case, wouldn't people have moved all over the place reflectively? Your body does a lot more on its own than you may realize.
Help me.
Oh.
from the rooftop.
Outside of the mansion, discover toilet paper.
Who do you want to believe?
What?
You went with discover toilet paper
I
outside
don't
of the
recall.
mansion, right? Okay, then let's go with that one again.
Damn it!
We're gonna be redoing this a lot.
There's no way to leave the
Say
mansion.
things.
A, D, W, S.
No.
What?
Yeah, I think I was correct the first time, I was just too slow.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us.
Just wait.
Damn it!
Let's do this again.
There's no way to leave
Toilet paper discovered outside of a mansion.
It ends
I
here.
was too slow the first time. Just a split second. Oh, I got it wrong and I don't remember.
Okay.
This is why I don't play Wast.
We found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
It's the weapon and the tool to escape.
Toilet paper?
Never trust toilet paper, everybody.
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon.
Multiple use. 3 in 1.
That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not
Yep.
at the scene of the crime, nor unused body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof,
Somebody must have untied the knot.
then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to.
Wait! I'm an idiot. I'm thinking rope, but toilet paper is really damn long. They didn't need to tie a knot around a part of a balcony rail. They just did a double, pulled that around,
around
rappelled
the
down,
railing.
and just pulled down one side.
Oh, shit.
There
but
never
wait,
was a
wait.
knot.
Was it an open railing?
I guess.
Not just a wall, because then it wouldn't have worked.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, it could have gone around the looking through thing.
That's a really sweet attempt at a lie, Kaito.
No, he pulled it around the looking thing.
Kaito,
Yeah.
you're still going on about this.
Oh yeah, true.
That's why
They
that
could have
item
just
is
used the
there.
binoculars. Yeah.
Oh, that's the word I was looking for.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
Just doesn't want to accept that he's in denial. Understandable. Fully understandable.
How did you like the first two games? Also, I want to believe that about the moving reflectively, what Evie said before you got stuck in your WASD. I want to believe that if your body believes it's dying, it's different from just like being smacked or like walking.
That's a punch, Tifa.
Punch, also good. Hard to say.
Let's get through this class trial. Yes. The place where the toilet paper was tied down.
See, it's that thing that they use.
So it was a solid wall, but just tied around that thing. Not tied, but
Yeah, but you're correct.
slung around it.
Binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there.
Yeah.
However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
You know what still fucks me up the most? I know they do it so that you can see it's toilet paper, but the fact that it was rolled up again. That was a completely rolled up roll of toilet paper on the floor.
I think he did it on purpose.
Have you ever tried to completely roll up a toilet paper roll perfectly?
If I see
There's
a
no
roll
time.
of toilet paper laying on the ground, I have never, not once in my life, thought, has this been rolled up manually or is it still out of a package?
You will be able to tell the difference because there's no way you can roll it up as perfectly as
It could
was
have been
there.
messily rolled. Yes, we didn't check that. We just went, there's toilet paper here, that's weird.
No.
Trying to think of what crimes I could commit with indestructible toilet paper, but I got nothing.
Well, you should have gotten an idea by now.
How about you don't get ideas about what crimes to commit?
Or that. There's a lot of things I can think of.
But in that
course.
case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
So I just rolled it up real quick.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea.
Yeah, Kant wouldn't have done that.
But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess you ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
He even set it up so that Gonta would be found out. This piece of shit. See?
But why did he do it? I need to know.
The only one who could tell us is Kokichi, and he could tell us anything because we have no way to disprove him. Well, Gonta can't because he doesn't remember, and Miyu cannot tell us either because she's dead. So, how's this for a crime? Put the toilet paper on the roll in a public bathroom. Someone will flush it and clog the toilet. That's evil.
Oh, that is evil.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
Clogged toilets are the worst.
You know, Tifa, we keep going with, oh, he's being a dick on purpose because he's trying to help us. He seems to take an awful lot of joy out of acting like this. Just saying.
The matter does appear to be settled.
But it's...
So, it's true. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway,
Proud he is.
your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such terrible things?
And then Monokuma is gonna cut it short like, yeah, why don't you vote now? This is dragged on long enough.
Wait.
No, I will not accept that.
You gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
What?
Gonta,
It's less cruel.
look back at the whole case one more time, okay?
Before we draw manga, I say we take another short break.
Yeah, that's fine. But
And
it
then
would be
finish this up.
nicer if we would do it, like, as a friend. Then Kokichi...
Oh yeah, okay, no. True, and I mean, otherwise we would have to give all of our drawing utensils over to somebody else, and then they don't put the cap on the pens right, and then they use up all
Really
the
annoying.
ink, and yeah, you don't usually lend your utensils like that to other people. No, I get that.
Exactly. So,
BRB.
BRB.
Alright,
And we're back. Thanks for waiting.
let's break some more hearts, shall we? There we go.
I was gonna say...
Convinced. You just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Okay.
At least Mikan remembered doing it. Oh well, technically everybody did, but...
That's what I'm saying. This is just so sad.
Alright. How does it go here like this? What color cord did the culprit stuck in the right pot? Blue. Based on the evidence on the screen.
You don't have it yet.
We do not have that yet, though. Alright, let's do it the other round. What did Miyu bring from Shuichi's lab? Bottle of poison. What other clues do we have? What was posted in the entrance hall of a mansion? That's the map.
Map.
Map of a virtual world. Yeah. That looks so cute.
It kinda does.
What did Miyu do when the others left for the mansion?
Wait, what did Miyu do when the others left for the mansion? Well, judging from the panels, this is through the signboard in the water.
Yeah. Hey, to go right now, gotta run 2 quick errands. Unfortunately, should be quick, but one place closed in less than an hour, so I should go soon and listen on my phone while I'm driving. Groundhog, no worries whatsoever. Thank you for hanging out. Have a safe trip, and I hope that the stores aren't too busy.
Cheers to that.
Oh God, 4 clues.
And take
at
it
once.
easy with your ankle.
Yes.
No running.
Don't rush, please. Not on our behalf, at least. We're still gonna be here probably, so don't you worry.
Oh, this is about people.
Who was investigating the
us.
kitchen? We don't have a Shuichi thing, well, do we?
Do we have any person?
Let's do the easy ones first. What object did Mia use when she got to the mansion? That's the cell phone. I think we have that. Yeah. I'll take my time and be back in chat soon enough. No worries.
Have a safe trip.
What was the weapon Miyu brought to kill Kokichi? That's the hammer, but we don't have that yet. Alright.
Yeah, who
Was locked out against their will. We don't have Kaito yet. What did the culprit use to strangle Miyu? Toilet paper that doesn't tear.
Hey, he is on the roof. I thought we said he wasn't on the roof.
Yeah, he was. He was lying about that. To move a body off a roof, the lattice, which we do have. There. Used like a slab.
You know what I find the worst about this?
Tell me.
How evil the blackened looks.
Yeah.
Like he has this malicious grin on his face, knowing he wants to do it and he did it on purpose, but it's not the case at all. Like, look at him grinning!
Binoculars and toilet paper to get off the roof. Okay, last 2 we have. Kaito locked out. There we go. Accidentally correct. And now we can unlock the others.
I think you got the ones for
Start
the
with
previous
this
ones.
one. Shuichi Saihara looking for the secret of the outside world.
It was the one with 4.
Who was
We're in the
investigating? Oh yeah, true. Tsumugi was in the dining hall. Who was investigating the roof?
That's
was
Kaito.
Kaito.
Kaito looks really cute there.
Yeah. Dining hall was supposed to be.
That's
that was
Tsumugi, no?
Tsumugi. Yeah. The outside of a mansion. The culprit.
Where's Kokichi? Kokichi was outside as well.
I don't recall. It was on the roof. Weapon was the hammer. And then I believe the very first one is the one we missed. There we go. Red cord, blue cord.
Is the truth of the case.
Here we go.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world.
So basically, it's Xbox's fault. That's what I'm taking away from this. Microsoft, you should really think about this.
Be safe, buy a Switch.
Yes. Or just build a PC or buy one.
You have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device.
Aww.
Look at him struggling.
So we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports.
To be honest, with how much he was struggling with this, someone should have plugged him in first and then do their own helmet.
Yeah.
This is was so unnecessary.
You know what I just realized? My theory about, I wanted to say Gundam. Gonta being colorblind, and that's why he mixed up the cables, doesn't make any sense. If he was colorblind, how can he discern all of those different insects? Like, yes, they probably have other criteria that you can find out what they are, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of insects that look exactly the same, except they have different colors.
I think he would have just been that good to figure it out.
Could have been, but so like despite the ability to not see these colors, at least you could have worked around it.
I thought it was a legit.
It would have made sense. Yeah.
Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar.
But no, we had to go with chopstick hands.
It makes sense.
The culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world.
Also, this is why you don't do color coding, which you just put letters or something on it.
This had an effect on their avatar's personality as well.
Also, you can tell that Gonta is the culprit because he's flipping off the audience.
Also, wait. Are they really gonna go? If this is gonna be the explanation right here, that it had an effect on their personality, I'm calling absolute bullshit. He didn't act any different in the virtual world.
We didn't really talk to him though.
It doesn't matter. From what he has shown, he wasn't any different.
Yeah.
I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder.
No,
Exactly.
that would be a bullshit reason.
Even happened.
No.
We all logged in one by one.
Why?
You wouldn't suddenly go in there with
Tifa.
a murderous intent.
Oh really, Tifa? You wouldn't be a completely different person in the Neo World program? Really?
This was an accident and not planned.
Yes. And the Neo World program has literally been used to change the personality of people before.
Out of all the things you can change into, you're not gonna tell me you accidentally change into someone who would be talked into committing a murder.
Yes.
I'm not buying. I'm not
sorry,
buying this.
But the opposite of that is literally the plot of Danganronpa 2. That these children who were made into murderous fiends could be fixed somehow. They could be set on a better path. That's literally the reverse of the plot of Danganronpa 2.
Yeah, but they had this whole thing before them where they were basically brainwashed.
Yeah.
I'm not buying this, but I'm getting mad already and this isn't even confirmed yet, so I guess keep clicking.
And it never will.
Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in.
I miss Mew.
She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat.
That must be a hard seat if it clings when she sets it down.
Who knows what he has in his pocket?
Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
So no matter what, Mew would have died this chapter regardless.
Logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses.
Kibo looks so cute there.
All of them do.
And that's true, but Kibo the most.
The virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme.
Not me.
Hmm.
The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder.
Of course, he had to use his favorite lapdog again, talking Gonta into it.
He didn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
I told you, he wouldn't risk his own life like that.
He's too smart.
He's smart enough to let someone else take the fall.
Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder.
Ultimate manipulator.
Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world.
That looks way more dramatic than I remember it. Didn't we all just stand around the church like, so, where do we start?
Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside.
Now she looks evil.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Group while we were heading toward the mansion.
The running there looks really cute.
Zoom. Yes. Unfortunately adorable.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
Well, it did separate us because unlike her, we couldn't pass through the wall.
That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon.
Closest to the door.
Searched the roof.
Or the staircase, I mean.
Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel.
We're gonna see her face through the wall now.
She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, it was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through.
Last chance to get you, she objectified herself, jokes in.
And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
This seems just incredibly sloppy. No?
Well, there was a chance she would have been found out, yeah.
She pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out.
She should have added some invisibility mode.
That, yeah.
Then,
Would have been overpowered,
she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito
Oh no.
on the roof at the time.
That looks so overpowered.
The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet.
Like
Also-
he's going all super Kaito.
Nice flickering.
By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out,
Like, is that a glitch? Because that's unnecessary flickering.
But wait. We didn't, or Mew didn't assign which room the character looks for, right? Didn't we decide that when we were there?
Yes.
But she says by having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out.
It could have been anybody else. She could just see who's up there, I guess.
she was making him look the most suspicious. But her plan
No, but she tried to put it on him.
No, she didn't put it on Kaito, she put it on the person on the roof.
Fair
It didn't
enough.
matter
Like,
who
it
was up
sounded
there.
to me like
No.
she made him look the roof, or made him check the
Yes,
roof.
but not because he's Kaito. Oh, well, that part, yeah, that...
Yeah, but she's not the one
wording.
that told him to check the roof.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Finally, the flickering stopped. Hide there.
Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind.
I mean, Light and Miu assigned them, she insisted. Did she do that?
I thought she only insisted on which character goes to which side.
But ultimately, again,
I
even
didn't
if
remember.
we didn't listen to her and would have sent somebody else up on the roof. I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
fair.
sense that she assigned them because that way she could make sure that...
Yeah, but I thought she
yeah,
just said who goes which side.
Nah, if it would have been Shuichi who got locked out, this wouldn't have happened. So yeah,
Thank you, Groundhog.
thank you.
Death by toilet paper, though. Seriously.
Yep.
The toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew.
Oh, don't forget your point for that, by the way.
Only possible because
yeah.
objects in the virtual world are unbreakable.
And finally, my point. I will never look at a roll of toilet paper the same.
Mew's
That
heart
is so rough.
strangled to death, and the
Yep.
shock killed Mew in the real world.
Was he
After
hopping?
the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He
Yeah.
probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing
He
suspicion.
was frolicking sideways.
Huh. Kinda look like me when I have to pee really bad.
The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone.
Okay, so she didn't drop loot when she hit the wall, it was placed on her. And somehow magically it didn't
Magically
fall
stayed
off along the way, yeah.
I'm still annoyed they make the Blacken so happy.
The lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope.
I think that's the chibi art style.
Yeah, it's part of making the culprit seem so vicious, but still.
Body on top of it. The lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
That is an incredible amount of speed, okay, yeah, and then she hit the wall directly without going down first. Yeah, fair. No, I guess I see it now.
Also, she is basically Mewzilla. Look at how big she is compared to the chapel. Like if she would stand straight here, she would like be hanging over the edge.
That's not to scale, I believe, is the right.
Yeah, I know, but still, look at it.
Objects on the screen might appear larger than they actually are.
She would destroy this building on impact.
But objects are unbreakable in this game.
That is true. Is a building an object?
Yes.
Okay.
We went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel, and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof.
Slip, slip.
Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen.
Also, rolling up the toilet paper.
To escape from the rooftop.
Yeah.
Better be a step here.
I hope so.
I need to learn these techniques.
They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion.
And Gonta, even if his personality may or may not have changed, was still being Gonta, so instead of just hiding it under his jacket, he just went yeet.
This is just to show you that he was gonna return it. And if Gonta was Gonta, he wouldn't have thrown it, he would have still held it in his hand.
In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby.
Perfectly rolled up, see?
Without that one little mistake...
Wouldn't the smarter move have been to throw it in the water? It's like right down there.
That would have made sense. Yeah. Yeah.
All you have to do was throw it in the other direction.
And you could have argued that it was tossed there from the roof. Yeah.
We might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
Done with both errands, just gonna drive home now. That was quick and easy. I was gonna say that was blazing
that was
fast.
really fast.
Nice. Congrats.
I like quick and easy solutions.
Thank you for adding the word solutions to that one.
Ranger, cheers.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
I feel so bad for him.
I need Kokichi to tell me why after this.
Yeah. Why did Gonta agree?
This is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Gonta not really understand, 'cause Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right.
I had to pick up my meds. Not my meds. Pay for my dad's tire rotation. We'll get the car later. Can go home now. Nice.
Nice.
When you're back, I think you earned yourself a hot chocolate.
Gonta, trust everyone.
And that was your mistake. You trusted Kokichi.
But why? Gonta kill Mew. Forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad.
Now I'm crying.
And then Gonta try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him.
What did he say?
Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
You sick piece of shit.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
Didn't you see our whole manga?
For once,
For once, so you were okay with Kaede, Shuichi? Oh, I mean, I'm happy being the main character. But...
No, Kaede was a completely different situation.
Hello, Ma Pizza. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? How was your stream? I saw you on earlier, but I couldn't hang out, so I was only able to log.
Well, Pizza, happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Oh, now I really feel like crying.
Do you need a tissue?
No, I'm gonna be fine.
Huh? Wrapping things up already?
Doing well. How are you guys? I'm angry Tifa is crying because of this game. Other than that, we're fine.
I'm mad at this game.
Is something sad happening? Yes. Basically, the sweetest character in the entire franchise was just found to be a murderer, and now we get to the part where, in a moment, they will be brutally executed on this screen, because that's just what happens in this game.
Yep. And I really wonder how the
Why?
execution... Well, I wonder about the wife, but I also wonder what his execution is gonna be.
If Monokuma has a soul, it's gonna be quick and painless.
I doubt it's going to happen. I was actually thinking you have the... There was a torture technique where they buried you into the ground with
Why,
only your
Tifa?
head outside. And
Why,
then
Tifa?
they drip honey all over you.
Why, Tifa?
Because it has to do with insects. Because you get eaten alive by insects over the days.
It's always the nice ones. Yeah. This is... The Danganronpa games are basically the Game of Thrones of visual novels. The moment you get attached to a character, there's a chance they're a murderer or they get killed horribly. He was referring to Kokichi lying, if I remember correctly.
But unfortunately, we now had his trial.
Buzzkill of an ending. It lacks the rush of previous voting times.
And now we get through the hard part.
Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
But
Whoa, stop, wait. I'm right, aren't I?
Well, he just confirmed that there are several killing games have happened. You said every file in the room was its own killing game, right?
Having a whole binder for just one case is a waste of space. I'm saying they were all entire killing games, meaning there have been around 50. So this whole shit has happened at least 50-ish times.
I want to go with he could just be referring to the other ones, but we already said that the Neo World program has not been used before.
Who said that?
That was during the Xbox thingy.
Yeah, maybe not used by us.
Someone said there was a test phase or a trial run or whatever. I have something in my mind.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna check the previous video. Wait, when was that roughly? Like 8th of March, should have been around the same time.
I have a new idea and I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier.
What?
They made it seem like the secret of the outside world is also the secret of a virtual world. The secret was that the wall is an illusion and the map continues behind that. If there have been so many killing games and the details for it are in this school, what if behind the wall there's just another killing academy?
But it would be weird that the wall is an illusion.
No, it's not an illusion. Like, we're in a killing game.
Yeah.
And on the other side of a wall, if we were to get through it, is just more killing game.
I think the whole...
It's like a beehive. We're just in one of, what do you call them? Those little hexagon thingies?
The little hive thingies.
the part of a beehive.
And we're still on the moon? Like, if anything, this would just
probably
be a simulation.
Maybe during the ultimate hunt, they did succeed to find all remaining ultimates on planet Earth and put all of them into different killing games. And we're just in one of them.
It could definitely be, but
We'll find out.
let's go vote for Ganta. Get
In
this.
about 40 hours.
This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh yeah,
Get his execution over with.
last guesses which one of the Monocups is gonna die? I'm saying Monotaro. He's been helping us.
I don't think any.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Just to have a different guess.
He still looks the same. He hasn't changed.
Yeah, I gotta get my act together for the baby.
I agree, probably him, but I'll take the other one.
Then pull yourselves together and let's begin.
He needs to see his mono cubby.
As the black
Grow.
Monocup cup.
spotless face off. It's voting time!
Can we still vote for Kokichi?
I can, but we'll just get a game over and have to redo it anyway. I mean, technically him, but...
It's always the nice ones.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Who do you think
Here we go.
Gonta voted? Himself?
Yeah. I'm home. Did you tell me to ruin my dinner with hot chocolate as I was leaving?
Ruin?
Not ruin your dinner, but treat yourself to a hot chocolate. You can do it in any way that it doesn't interfere with your dinner, preferably.
A hot chocolate and light dinner. It fits with everything. Also, Gonta voted Kokichi.
And we don't know if he did.
Oh, fair
It
enough.
could have been
Actually,
somebody else.
I think it's Kaido.
Yeah. I think story-wise it would have been Kaito.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get a game over. Next time.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
And now it turns out this was wrong and it was actually Kokichi. Then I'm happy to redo the last moments.
No, Monokuma already confirmed that it wouldn't be Kokichi. Okay, I'm ready. I went through the heartbreak already.
Oh, I think it will get worse. They haven't even tried yet. Now I gotta make a hot chocolate because you told me to. You're welcome. We are a good influence, I like to think.
We should get sponsored by a hot chocolate brand.
Hot chocolate. It's hot chocolate.
Okay. Besides, I think we all need a hot chocolate after the execution.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
I'm gonna eat a bar of chocolate afterwards.
Let me
Oh.
hear your
Oh.
Shit, sorry. I'm so stuck in everything is voiced. I just skipped through the text because I heard a voice.
Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
voices.
Give yourself a hand. Let me hear your joyful voices.
Need some tissues? Toilet paper? No.
I don't want to see any toilet paper anymore after this.
Hear your joyful voices.
We're buying a bidet, right?
Or what?
We're buying a bidet.
Oh, potato nice.
Yeah,
Have fun at home.
just so I don't ever need to go buy toilet paper again. You still need toilet paper, right? I don't have a bidet and I've never used one, so I guess that's something I need to look up.
Damn.
Why?
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves.
No.
I know, I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid?
Junko.
No, Monokabi. Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
Coming up with one name already is bad enough. Imagine 6. What? We're having sextuplets?
Wait, sorry, what?
Sextuplets?
Sextuplets. The sex...
Sounds like Tupperware.
No, worse. The sextuplets are a little known off-branch family in the Romeo and Juliet story. You know the Capulets? They are the neighbors of the sextuplets. The whole family consists of 6 members.
I'm so happy. I might go crazy. I thought he said I could cry.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi, you said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game and the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator.
See? That was just a lie.
Actually. Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off.
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Yeah, that is very true.
Duck face? Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain. Huh? Gonta?
Please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to? Then we should all go back to the killing game simulator.
Wait, we're gonna do that?
What?
Because...
What? That's a thing we can do? Why don't we ask for Gonta in the virtual world?
But
The Gonta. There is more than one.
Press A.
Clones.
You're stalling the execution.
I'm not saying I said clones, but it was me. but
Aliens.
Aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens. Ooh, dark chocolate. Do you use milk or water? Milk.
Always use milk. If you have the option, always go for milk.
Unless you prefer it with water, then we're not the ones to tell you what to do, but milk.
That is true, but always milk.
Basically. but going back to the virtual world is...
There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method.
Here we go. Come on, bring it. The flashback light, huh?
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over.
Oh.
So, they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
That's me at work.
That actually makes
When I'm
sense because, I mean, they also found a way to fix the Danganronpa 2 cast. So yeah, they have the technology. Got it, lactose-free milk. Nice, enjoy.
Works.
Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Wait. Did I or did I not put Alter Ego is back in the predictions?
I'm not sure, actually.
We check that.
But Alter Ego is back. This is not the same Alter Ego.
No, I didn't. No, I put Junko's in the game. Damn.
Shame.
Does this count? This is a different AI.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't because it's not on there anyway.
Yeah. Would have made sense. I just want the points, man.
Alter ego?
Yes, Maki, just go with it.
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Here we go.
This better be good.
What this? What happening?
Is this Gonta? Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
Sorry. Is that Gonta?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic, and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation.
Gontaception.
That would be so cute. I would love to have a little alter ego version of myself. I would be so cute as a little alter ego. Come on. Huh?
Have you ever had a Tamagotchi?
Yes!
You do know that most people find them real fucking annoying after about 10 minutes because they go beep, beep,
I
beep
used to
at
love
3 a.m.
those. I actually tried to still buy the ones that you got in the 90s back then, but they don't have them like that anymore. The ones you can buy now are completely different.
It would be so cute if your alter ego hadn't committed a murder you're about to be killed for.
Yeah, but if you put that aside.
Yes. Besides the killing thing. You know, without the murder maybe.
It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta.
2 out of 3 alter egos are killing pieces of shit. The first alter ego was on our side and pretty cool. The second one was Junko. And this one is Gonta after he killed Miu. So, yeah.
Well, this was a human mistake.
Gonta not understand. Who this alter ego person?
Now then.
See, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got the Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
I loved my Tamagotchis in the early 90s, early 2000s. I had one as a kid because they were a thing and my parents bought one, and my parents went nuts because that thing kept beeping at night. I would sleep through it, but they didn't.
I had like 5 at the same time.
No. You can download an app like that, by the way.
It's not the same, but maybe
you can still buy Tamagotchis, you know that.
Yeah, but like I said, they were different when I looked for them. I'm gonna look for the app though.
Can I make a confession about a theory I had while playing I feel so guilty about? Yes.
Bring it.
Go ahead.
Please.
Then, other Gonta, tell Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miu? Kill Miu? Why does other Gonta know about...
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then, Gonta no could save everyone?
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miu?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. I feel bad for this dude. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight exocells. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But...
This is a wild conversation. I thought Gonta was faking and was actually a genius or something. I was suspicious of such a precious cinnamon roll. I felt so evil. It hit me like a truck. I don't blame you. Because usually that's the shtick that they would go with in anything else. No?
Yeah, fair enough. I could have gone with that if it was maybe like the first or second chapter. But after all this time, acting like this, it would have been so hard.
Nah, I completely get it. This has been done so many ways and exactly that way in other types of media.
Yeah. Kind of like Mikan.
Yeah. Danganronpa destroys trust.
It really does.
I trust Tifa's ability to score points on predictions. Just saying. So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
Kill Miu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
What did Kokichi tell him?
Jeez, Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time. That stupid card.
At least they bring it back.
Alright, so he steals the card, yep.
Huh?
The card key. So you used it.
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
Okay, so one of my theories is...
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive?
Oh god, this is literally Danganronpa 2 chapter 4 again. I looked outside and that was the trick. Remember?
Seriously? No.
That was the fucking hexagon thing. Or octagon. Octagon. I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miu's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
But how?
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey.
Hey, now you just gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's... My voice went everywhere for a second. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again. Again.
He just wants to be the last one standing.
Huh?
Again.
Or he wants to win the game.
In other words...
Like lie.
Oh, okay. Use the outside world in his lies.
Livened. Ha! I had it right the first time.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you very much.
Let me chime in. The motive keycard that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world.
See? It's literally looking outside again.
Oh my god, but wait, it's not the library then? Because the library...
We don't know. He didn't say he opened the door to the outside world. He said the right to look at it.
Fair enough.
Those are two different things in my book.
But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me. But then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive.
So that's gonna be chapter 5 motive?
Yeah.
He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation. So there was one in there.
Memories of the outside world? In the flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light.
What?
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret to the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
But wait, so there
I'm with
was
Shuichi
a
here.
flashlight in the simulation, but we checked everything.
What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
Okay. You even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
That's-
So it was just laying somewhere. If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was.
It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together,
So it was laying somewhere outside?
Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he's not doing anything weird.
Okay, they run
All the
out.
clues have always been there. I'll be safe from any trap. Wink.
So
Wow.
he believed that killing Miu would save the rest.
Yeah.
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta. After that, Gonta got taken to the forest near mansion.
Hey, we never
You were
went in
both
the
so
forest.
worried at the time, yes, and rightfully so. Is this flashback light?
In the end, it came true.
It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know? Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it.
No.
Protect everyone.
I think I'm gonna use it.
That's
Right in the face.
100% Tifa. Oh, flashback. Oh. And where? Gonta remembers secret of outside world, but that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything.
Does it mean another flashlight wasted?
Yeah. Thanks, by the way. Liar, liar, plans for hire. That would make the world a really green place. I'm in.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm not, because those plans will not return alive.
If you keep lying, yes. So I told him. If he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. Because the world is fucked. Thanks to the meteorites.
Mercy kill.
Yeah. In other words, a mercy kill.
So he was planning on killing everyone one by one.
I guess.
What?
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you're not tricked. Cause when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die.
What the fuck did he see to come to that conclusion? Been watching too much SpongeBob with Olivia.
I get that.
I don't even recall that's a line from SpongeBob.
Hello, Maraboto. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? As Groundhog already put, please no spoilers, anything that could potentially be a spoiler. Because when your message will be deleted and will, yeah.
Everything he said, hope you're doing well. And that emote is how I'm feeling right now towards Kokichi.
I feel the Mikan pain stinging again. Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta, agree. Academy that forces students to be part of killing game is hell. You press the enter button for me. This is getting annoying. So, everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
That is really sweet in a way. Not his decision to make.
Yes.
But sweet? It's hard to explain this one. The outside world is the inside of Hifumi's pants. That would be rough.
Yes. It is the most fucked up roundabout way of getting to that point of seeing it like this, but I disagree, but I understand why you would think that. I'm not the Hifumi think this.
I
With Hifumi,
disagree,
100%.
But I see how you can see that the outside world is the inside of Hifumi's pants. Sometimes it smells like that. Sometimes it's all dark. Not where you go.
Press the button.
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside.
But...
And then Kokichi tell me. Best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they'll still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
What the fuck did he see to even come with this conclusion?
Like I said, the apocalypse, the world is gone. It's a burning, desolate hellscape. The meteorites have fucked everything. We are the only people left alive. There is nobody
Why did he go
left.
for it in this way? Like trying to cover up his murder. He wasn't gonna mention anything and just kill us off one by one without knowing shit.
Because this way he kills one person, gets away with it, everybody else dies, and then he just, I guess, needs to commit suicide to end it all.
Okay. Olivia wants to sit on the bouncy ball, aka...
Make her take a nap.
Oh.
Good night, Olivia. If we don't make
Give
it
her
back,
a
have
good
a
night
great
hug.
Yes. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you enjoy that nap. Thank you for the look.
I would like to still see the execution before we end stream, but if this is still going on for half an hour...
This is a wild crack theory. Oh lord. Wait, why do you skip my text?
Oh, I thought you already said that one.
No. That's right. The only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gunther took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
You get it?
Gunther took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more? See? I get a point, right?
No.
Wait a minute. I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gunther see? What did we forget?
Tell us.
Hey!
No.
Hurry up and tell us!
He won't.
Or else we won't be able to understand it. Oh, wrong voice, by the way. Gunther, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gunther.
Sorry.
Gunther no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us why. Because if Gunther tell you, then everyone will end up like Gunther. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gunther would tell you about such despair from his own mouth? But now we don't know any more than when we started. Not the D word. Too late. Now you know how Gunther and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right?
Kokichi looks so sad there.
Yeah, fuck him, he's lying. Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Mio's plan and turned it against her. I had Gunther away from sight where Mio and I were supposed to meet. The fact that we're gonna see this in chibi form just doesn't help. Huh? Kaito's not here.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet with you, Mio. Is this a booty call?
Not the D.
It's hammer time. Or you could say they wanted to smash.
You're pretty good.
It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it. Are you here to kill me?
You hit the hammer on the head.
No, the nail.
Yeah, that does make more sense. So you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings.
Oh, I guess I'm in trouble now.
I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. Wait, there's more. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor. I can't afford to die here.
Sorry. Gunther's so sorry.
Still a mercy kill, though.
Don't be sorry, Gunther. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gunther's sorry. Gunther's so sorry, Miu. Already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. Fuck Kokichi.
It can't be.
Gunther would never.
By the way,
Fuck Kokichi. You should know that it was Gunther's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gunther's idea?
Gunther.
Before Gunther went to the roof, he happened to see Miu walk through the wall. Gonta tell Kokichi and he think of everything else.
But
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst.
That's the whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So, in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world?
Gonta did it, but the last thing she saw was Kokichi's face. Damn. Yep.
That doesn't make it better, no.
Sorry.
Gonta, no can tell you that. You gonna press a button?
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Miu. Gonta really did it.
Sorry.
Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone failed. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta.
It's stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? What the fuck do you ask us for forgiveness? You did this. Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. Huh? So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
yeah,
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should all have died ignorant.
Why
Gonta
doesn't
even
he-
killed Miu for that sake, you know?
Why doesn't he even just kill himself?
He did kill her though. Yeah. Fucking hate this child. Maraboto, yes.
You're on the right team here.
I genuinely do believe that opinions are subjective. This one isn't. This one is objective. Fuck Kokichi. No?
No.
Thank you for agreeing.
Don't screw around.
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop.
He must still have so many layers, though. I'm really unsure about
No. Gonta is bad. Because Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true. Sorry. Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta is so sorry.
We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore.
You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of a villain is perfect for me.
I know that.
I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must have already had a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
Your face is subjective. Yes, that too. I both love and hate him. I hate that I have to hate him this much. There's no love.
I'm kind of starting to agree with that, especially this chapter. Kokichi was pretty awesome.
Can we talk about the fact
in a
that
really
our
bad and shitty way, and his character
You don't love to hate him?
is crap, but this is a brilliantly set up character.
Amazingly well written, yes, but I fucking hate him. All our trying to rationalize his behavior with good intentions just got fucked out of a window. By him going, yeah, I mean, just kill everybody, right? It's more mercy. Imagine just sharing the knowledge of the outside world with everybody and then letting them come to their own conclusions. Did that occur to you? You fuck.
Before this relationship ends over Kokichi.
Highly doubtful, we've been through worse.
I can name like 2 or 3 things that almost ended our relationship, and one of them included an IKEA closet. But I don't think Kokichi will come close.
Good thing that thing is all built and we never need to talk about it.
I'm never, actually no. Press A.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I.
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
I doubt that.
Yeah, fucking liar. Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta to...
Stop!
It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you...
How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes.
You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey!
So, are we done yet?
Let's get this shit show over with. What?
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles. So let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment time. Blah, 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 blah.
As much as you may say he should have told everyone, nobody would have believed anything he said. Everything he said, no. What they would have seen for themselves, I don't know, maybe. Executing him for a crime he doesn't even remember is so fucked up, yes.
I'm ready.
Wait,
No,
if you're
I'm not.
gonna punish him, then please punish me too. Kokichi.
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I... It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake.
It's so hard. Is he serious? Is he a good guy or not?
That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? I want to give everyone a trigger warning because I need to look away from this one. Don't read if you don't want to know what's coming. Alright. Alright, I promise.
Okay.
It's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah!
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that.
She's afraid of insects.
It's coming.
Oh god.
Yeah?
She's gonna... No, she's not gonna give birth to the insects. What? Already? The contractions are speeding up. And any minute now.
Honey!
Honey! Quick, hold my hand.
Wait. It's either gonna be mono kids, mono dams, well, it's gonna be the kid of one of the characters that isn't here anymore.
You really think?
Yes. It's gonna be a full-on Maury moment. You are not the father.
I think it has to do with the execution.
Prepared a very
That would be fucked up.
punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please. I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay.
Oh, I was busy not crying.
Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's not really scared. But
how can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset. He no could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta, love you all.
Gonta, idiot!
Alright. Should have been Kokichi.
No!
Both of them, really. Wait, it's shooting wasps? Those are wasps, right?
Those are really cool.
Ah, fuck. No, Monophony is gonna die, she's gonna burst. What the fuck? Okay. No. No.
Holy shit.
Ah.
That was brutal. Holy shit.
I'm giving her a point for that. She basically called it. I will let that one go. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
too shocked to cry. Like, I wanted to cry.
I usually try to be quiet during these scenes. I couldn't. Okay, yeah, that was over the top, yes.
Holy shit though, where did the giant fucking insect come from?
That's what happens when a daddy robot made killer robot makes smaller killer made robots and they fornicate.
No, this is when you accidentally swallow a fly that was pregnant.
Oh, fuck you.
You know, when you're cycling or running and all of a sudden...
Why do you put that into people's heads?
I'm just saying.
I'm terrified of bees and wasps.
Oh no, I really love them.
I don't like insects anywhere near me.
Bees make me so happy.
Bees are, yeah, like...
Well, wasps do, but bees are
adorable, and I help them on the street when they're walking around. I put them on the side and stuff. But yeah.
Like, we walk around with honey water.
Sugar water.
Sugar. I'm sorry, sugar water when it's the season. Like, we go around and we scoop them up and put them on the side and give them some drops of sugar water.
And then they
I
are
love
off on their way
bees.
again.
Bees are so cute.
And then they can make me delicious honey, which I really like. I don't like that execution personally, not just because I'm afraid of him, but because the birthing distracts and takes away too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like like Monophony being blown up was definitely the main thing. I'm kind of happy Gonta had like a quick ending at least though, at the end. The being impaled is quite fast.
It's gonna get graphic for just a second, but getting impaled there, no.
Yeah, that took like half of his body long, and he got set
He got stabbed
ablaze
through
right
the abdomen.
after.
There is nothing vital there, Tifa.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
But yeah. Was the twist genocide Jill? No, it was genocide Monophony who
gave birth to an alien insect that made her burst and beheaded the dad. Presumably.
Like, holy shit, but now both monocubs are dead. So
well, we're back to square one, no? The only mascot we need is back in power. Who's gonna control the exocells?
No one knows. Damn, motherfucker.
Had a bad experience when I was little. Yeah, usually that's how I got my phobia of needles, from a bad experience at a doctor getting a shot. Gotten much better about it, but I still can't deal with one on my own. I've locked myself in my room for hours to avoid one multiple times. I get that, yeah. Yeah, I fully understand that. I do the same thing with insects.
No, I really love them. But, wow.
Also terrified of needles and get panic attacks every time. It sucks. I have to say...
Also save the game here and...
Yeah, that I can do.
We can already go to post-stream.
Yeah. Having to get 2 shots because of COVID and then the booster shot. I still hate needles, but I don't get panic attacks from them anymore.
when we had... Did I actually tell you about how the booster went last week? Like, we both got it at the same time. We were sitting in the hall, and it was in an old store. So you had like dressing rooms and stuff where they gave the shots. So we were both sitting in fitting rooms. We were both sitting in like one of the old fitting rooms when this super nice lady came. And then she was like, oh, everything okay, no problems last time, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, like he's giving birth in the stall next to him. He's like, I'm okay, but I'm really afraid of needles. And I'm like, oh, I was like talking to him from the other room. I'm like, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna give you a lolly when you're done and you're all fine. And she's like, oh, it's gonna be okay, don't worry, over in a moment. He's like,
I know.
I'm basically giving birth to triplets in the room next to me. And she's like, okay, I'm just gonna get you a bandage. And I'm like, oh, can you get the biggest one with a dinosaur on it for him? And she's like, yes, I'll give him the biggest band-aid we have in the room. And it was so cute. But he gave birth that day. To David.
Disclaimer. What she just did could be taken as incredibly insensitive and rude. But I told the same to the doctor because she was like minimally concerned about me like huffing and puffing, but I told her, no, just carry on. Just ignore me doing this because for me this helps. I'm not saying treat every... Yes, exactly. I'm not saying treat everybody who has a problem with needles and stuff like that like this. For me, it helps. So she knew what to do. The doctor lady picked up on it immediately. As I told her too, I was like, just ignore me. I'm here on purpose. I know I want to go through with this. I just hate what's about to happen. I'm not gonna run away. I will just act weird. And she's like, yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Yeah.
You were doing completely fine until the moment you saw her get the needle. Like that's where I went, whoop.
Yes, correct.
Shit's going down.
Tifa, you have understood how a phobia works. Because they're irrational.
I know, I understand. I get it.
I don't get one most times with one I do myself every month, but going to get them done I still do. Managed to hold in my tears until getting in the car last time. Always get the attack triggered when it happens and it sucks because I'm panicking over nothing after. It's a phobia. I mean, if it gets better, that's really nice if you can find a way to get through that, but don't blame yourself. Can we stop this conversation? I'm getting anxious. Yes.
Yeah, we need to go to bed soon anyway.
Yeah, and the story is over.
Luckily, I haven't had bad experiences with alien bug birth, although Olivia is getting to me.
Just wait. Just wait.
Once Olivia hits puberty, she's gonna be a different monster by herself, probably.
I think Olivia will be cursing like a sailor, but she'll be really sweet, just like Ranger and Callie.
I can't wait to see Olivia and Eli all grown up.
Yeah, I'm just imagining this like 12-year-old girl with like pigtails sitting there like doodling in a book. And then like she draws over a line. She's like, fuck!
She's gonna be a little gang leader.
Sounding like one, but not actually acting like one.
Yeah, in a good way.
How is it a good thing to be a gang?
You know what I'm saying.
Doodling in AR, yes. I would love that, to be honest. I was the kind of person that would have totally bought a Google Glass thing if they became an actual thing that you can buy outside of being a company. Because the imagination that I can have something like in my field of vision that gives me extra information on things, that's what I want. I love that idea. I mean, yes, I understand the whole like, what's the word? The whole safety aspect of taking photos and videos of people that don't want that. Yes, I get that. But damn, like I suck at names. Imagine having that problem. You meet someone, they like shake hands with you and the thing goes, this is that guy. I was like, oh yeah, hello Mr. Miller, thank you. I need that.
Oh, that would be awesome. Rule 34 at work is totally safe.
No, Tifa. No.
That's okay.
hello Glonky, and congratulations to you as well on Callie's birthday and my grandfather's.
I have a birthday every day.
Yes. Yes, you do.
But congratulations to you as well, Glonky. How are you doing today?
Happy Tuesday.
In the meantime, we should find someone to raid.
Yes, so why don't you?
Oh, I figured...
That's your job. Like, you don't do many things while we're streaming other than be there and be your own adorable self. But this is one of those jobs.
Well, today is not a hard choice.
Okay, yeah, carry on.
Because there's only one choice.
Oh yeah, true. Makes sense. The only person we can send you to, and we will send you to, is Sage Fever, currently playing Stardew Valley, which seems like a good way to chill a little bit after the grotesque nonsense that happened in this part of the screen a moment ago. I'm specifying because there's gonna be at least one person like, there's always something grotesque when we see your face. I've been on the internet before. Now let me see.
At least they explained why Gonza did it. I'm still not 100% into the reason, like being able to accept it, but it's better than, oh, he changed into someone else.
I hate it, but I get it.
I would have flipped my shit on that one.
That would have been very Danganronpa.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, if you can, please stick around for the raid. Tifa, go press the button.
Pressing the button.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. It's been a thing. We'll be back tomorrow with the fallout of this. Bye!
Thank you.